And when you knock us down, we're going to get up. And on the way up, we're going to bite a kneecap off.
Go ahead and say it, Ed. Go Tigers!
When I woke up this morning, I was feeling pretty dangerous.
You like that? You like that?
F it. Jamar's down there somewhere.
In the room on Saints select Marcus Davenport.
No!
Splash Brothers. Yeah.
It's playoff. Keep going, Brace.
Playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs.
If it doesn't fit, you must acquit.
Hello, all you beautiful people. This is Chance Williams back here with Dirty Boot Sports, and we have a special one on tap for y'all tonight. Tonight, we are doing something I've been looking forward to since basically the day we decided to make this podcast, and that was a snake draft of the best 2000s comedy movies. And when we say 2000s, that obviously means from the year 2000 to 2009. Anytime you get over 2009, that's the 2010s. Okay?
Amen.
So don't complain at us whenever we leave off something stupid like the internship or something like that.
That's a random pull right there.
Because I thought about it earlier before I came up here, and I was
Yeah.
like, man, internship would be great to put on there. But I think
Not a lot
maybe
of people love it, though.
We've got
I like
hard.
I think it's
it's
great.
hilarious.
Yeah.
But yeah, really looking forward to this.
I requested this for my birthday.
You did.
We're almost
Happy
a
birthday,
month
bro.
away. Yeah, it's August 21st. My birthday was July 26th. So
yeah, late happy birthday to you, huh, Clay? Only a month late.
yeah.
You know, it'd be okay.
And y'all didn't give me the number one pick.
We don't care.
We gave Peyton the number one pick for that LSU draft, which was highly wanted by everyone.
Well, he has a hard-on for LSU football, unlike you with comedy. So
Oh, come on.
it's not rom-com
Do I
draft.
need-
It's just
do I-
regular comedies.
I have hats downstairs I could do this draft with, and I'm not.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah,
You have movie hats too?
yeah, I have a lot of
Yeah,
hats.
he's got a hat collection. But
Rom-com
anyways,
hats?
At
dude,
least 11.
I'm a rom-com guy
I don't
too.
think I
can't
have
lie.
many rom-com hats, actually.
Anyways, let's get into this. But before we get into it, let me tell you who all's here. Okay, you got Josh on the mic yet again. Josh is becoming a regular here, I think, and I'm all for it. Josh knows a little bit about a lot, so that's about what all of us are. And then you got me, of course, the greatest. Then you have Kyle, you have Clay, and then we have our new young fella down here, Hunter Folks, a.k.a. Young Cinema Reviews on Instagram.
That's
He
me.
has Letterboxd as well. And if you don't know Hunter, something you might want to know is he's a big fan of the stuntman Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, stuntman, that's it, right?
Favorite actor, but it's debatable.
He's not an actor.
Yeah,
He can barely form a sentence.
yeah, he's in movies.
He stands
he's in
there,
movies,
and that's
he's-
about it.
You know, if
He's
I
as much of an actor as I am.
Yeah, pretty much.
yeah.
Yeah, you
know.
can't even come back from that.
I mean, he's in my. I think John Wick's probably my number 3 all time, and that's a movie. So
He's a stuntman.
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
What about Point Break? Man?
Yeah.
Point Break.
Never
Break
seen
was a
Point
great
Break.
movie.
He was
You
good in
haven't seen Point
Hardball.
Break?
Dude, no, I ain't watching
Utah,
that.
give me 2. No.
What?
Never heard of such.
God.
Never heard of it.
Yeah,
You seen that,
you've
Hunter?
Heard of what?
that, I'm
You need to
sure.
watch Point Break.
Point Break. Yeah.
It's great.
Is he in that?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I've seen it.
Oh.
The original Point Break. I think they was a spinoff or something. They like remade it.
Oh, probably.
Patrick Swayze.
Well, all I know is
Patrick Swayze.
all I know is Hunter gets to his breaking point whenever he sees him on the screen, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So, we've already decided
In the
our
theater.
draft order for tonight, and number 1 overall pick is going to be Josh,
Clay.
followed by me, followed by new guy Hunter in the worst draft spot on the draft board. Then I believe Clay has the 4th pick, and then Kyle, who loves to wrap around, got the 5th pick. So
He loves wrapping around. Yeah.
loves wrapping around that bush.
Yeah. With only 5 picks, though, 3's not terrible. 6 or 7 people, it might be a little bit worse in that middle.
Yeah,
Because you get back quick.
It's all good picks.
Yeah.
It's okay. So go ahead,
I think
Josh.
2
Let's
might
start
be the
us
worst
off
spot.
tonight.
It better be a good one, Josh.
All right. Well, when I think of comedies in the 2000s, this movie
yeah.
made me laugh more than any movie ever, probably. I got to go number 1, Step Brothers.
Good pick.
Amen.
Good
Figure
pick.
that.
I have 2 shirts I could have wore today, but I didn't want to spoil. And I have a hat.
Prestige.
Take that one off
Why?
the list.
Why?
Boats and Hoes.
Yes.
Yeah.
The new
And
look
everybody knows the drum set.
Oh, God, yeah.
Oh yeah, he put his on there, huh?
I
junk.
witnessed.
He put his junk.
with my
we'll
eyes.
say that.
Well, that makes you gay because my drum set's a boy. I'm so not.
He had this crazy look in his eyes and said, "Let's get it on." What, Clay?
Can't do that, Kyle. Come on now.
It was a quote.
Rapper.
I'm such a Deshaun Watson. Yeah.
Yeah, hilarious.
Great movie, totally quotable.
Brendan and Dale, man.
I saw
Brendan and
that.
Dale.
I saw that at the age of 8.
Yeah,
in
Clay
celebrity
was young
theaters.
in theater.
We almost died on the way home.
We sure did. We had her playing.
Probably top 4 most quotable movies of all time.
Yeah, it's extremely quotable.
Definitely for our, age group. And
Dale got Hulk hands.
it's okay that my mask is not movie quality.
Are we going to spend this entire pod just saying quotes?
I mean,
Absolutely.
we could.
If we don't, I'm gonna be upset. Okay.
If we don't, I will stab you in the neck
With a knife.
Yeah.
I didn't want salmon. I said it 4 times.
Step Brothers, yeah. Hard to disagree with that pick, honestly.
Absolutely.
Watch it every time I see it on TV. I mean,
Comedy Central.
Can I help it?
It's on Comedy Central a lot. And it's a good Sunday afternoon, oddly enough. Sunday afternoon, a little bit of a rainy day, movie's on. Just have a good laugh, have some good times.
Yeah.
Today's Sunday afternoon, rainy day was probably on, honestly.
I look forward to the time when I can let my kids watch Step Brothers with me.
Ooh,
yeah.
yeah.
That way I can laugh at all the jokes.
Are they above the age of 8?
Yeah.
There you go.
Gunnar started watching it at 5.
Yeah.
Probably watched it once
Gunnar
a week.
also plays GTA 5 all the time.
12 hours a day.
Picks up
Savage.
Picks up prostitutes.
He knows how to
what
drop
he's
the top on the
doing.
convertible, and I still don't know how to do that.
So we've already mentioned the R word and prostitutes.
Prostitutes are clean words in the
That's
dictionary.
clean, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Chance.
Sex workers.
Number 2 pick, Clay definitely knows where I'm going. Hunter probably does too.
Yeah.
By far my favorite comedy movie, and that's Wedding Crashers.
It's a good one.
Man,
I didn't
the
even
smile
consider
I
it.
have on my face when I watch Owen Wilson and Rachel McAdams on that screen together is just
Whoa. Rachel McAdams.
Love some Rachel McAdams.
I thought you were going to go with Vince Vaughn.
Well, no, I'm talking about the love relationship, the triangle with Bradley Cooper.
Part.
Before Bradley Cooper was Bradley Cooper. Kyle, you have to talk into the mic, bud.
Come up to the mic. My bad.
Yeah,
I thought
talk
you said
into
come
the
off
mic.
the mic.
No.
And like you said, though, Vince Vaughn, him and Owen Wilson on the same screen is just legendary.
Yeah, great dude.
Like, oh
You
my
motorboating
gosh.
son of a gun. You.
Yeah. Are they built for pleasure? Or are they built for speed or pleasure? Built for speed or pleasure?
And he's
Crab
like,
cakes and
he's
football.
Like, I'm over here getting off under the table. you're fussing about some hot broad motorboating.
Love that movie, man. And some freaking
Well, number
side
76.
characters that are amazing.
Oh, Will Ferrell, Bradley
Will
Cooper.
Ferrell just yelling meatloaf.
Yeah, Rachel McAdams' brother is absolutely
Yes.
hilarious. Tom, I think is what his name was.
Yeah,
Oh,
little,
dude, and then
pastor.
what's his
Meatloaf
name?
Mom.
The dad.
Yeah, Christopher Walken.
Christopher Walken, yeah.
Dude, and the redheaded chick. Whoa.
Isla Fisher.
Yes. Oh my gosh. I like I said, it's one of my favorite
Who
movies.
is married
ever.
to someone we'll probably mention later. Y'all might not know
I
that
know.
much. Yeah.
I'll draft that on the
Yeah,
wrap
yeah,
round.
probably will. Yeah,
That's the funniest movie I've ever seen in my life.
maybe. And you didn't take it.
I did not. I had to go with my heart here.
That was a good pick.
Wedding
I love
Crashers is one. So I'm going to use this a
Clay's
lot.
not a big Wedding Crashers
No,
guy, I don't
I
think.
absolutely love it. What I'm going to say, I'm going to probably use it for just about every movie we talk about. To me, there's different types of comedy movies. There's ones that are well made, and you might not get as many laughs, but it's just a great made comedy movie.
That's a high quality movie.
Yeah, and then there's movies that are just straight up laughs. If you look at the story and everything itself, you're like, it's not that great
Step Brothers.
there. Yeah, honestly, Step Brothers is one of them.
If you look
But
from
Step
just
Brothers,
jokes,
Step
yeah.
Brothers gives you probably the most.
You ain't got to
laughs
think.
you'll
You just sit
watch.
there and
Yeah.
laugh.
Yeah.
Wedding Crashers, a good made movie. While
And
it gives
funny.
you awesome laughs. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I'm probably going to bring that up with just about everything we talk about.
I absolutely love it. So
Yeah, great pick.
So I gotta shout out one of my good buddies. When it came out, I was like a senior in high school. I went and watched it with one of my funniest friends, Tyler Maxwell, in the movie theater, and it was just me and him in the whole theater. It was in the mall. And watching a movie like that with your best friend, and it's just y'all two, and it's a funny movie, man.
You laugh even harder.
Oh, I laughed
yeah.
my butt off.
I love it so much that I played a song from that at my
Shout.
wedding. Yeah, Shout. That was me and Harley's walkout music after we said I do and all that junk.
Yeah.
It was like, hands up and shout. Yeah. So.
Well,
God, the opening montage to that movie with all the weddings and stuff, it's so freaking funny. So funny.
you were thinking about those boobs on the shout part, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a lot. If you're a booby guy.
Hunter,
Number 3.
you were up.
All right.
Where's this about to go?
No, it's not bad. It's something you say is not the best
Hardball.
comedy, but this is what I think to be the best comedy of all time, and it's one of those that's well made, but you might not laugh as much as other movies, and that's The Hangover.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The Hangover's in my tier 1.
Extremely well made movie, and I laugh every time I watch it. And Zach Galifianakis, undervalued. You know, he's not in much, but when he is, he's hilarious in any role he's in.
Yeah, I agree with that.
That was my number 2.
Hangover to
I had
me,
it 4. Yeah.
it aged poorly. I don't know why. I mean, if I watch
The
it,
second one was pretty funny too.
second,
The second one might be funnier than the first
Yeah.
one, but it's not near as good.
and the third one, I mean, I went and watched it. I laughed. I had a good time. I don't know. If I go back and watch it now, I don't laugh as much as I remember. Because whenever that first one came out, Chance, we went on, funny enough, a youth trip. What all did we do talking about them quotes? Hold on, what was the ride?
Not the
you got
table,
on?
Carlos.
Yeah, we used the Carlos.
Oh,
so many
dude, we
times.
went to a place and
Like a Ripley's museum.
Yeah,
thing, right?
and they had this like machine thing, and me and Cody got in the machine. It was like a simulator, and it did like roller coaster stuff. And the dude had to strap us in, and he had to go by my crotch. I said, "Watch it, pervert! You're getting close to my shaft." And the dude just sat there. The dude just sat there and died. And I was like, "You've seen The Hangover, right?" He said, "Yeah, I get it." I was like,
Yeah.
Nice. Good old wholesome
God,
youth
I love
trip.
that movie.
Mike Tyson was great in that
Oh
movie.
my God. Yeah.
Yeah. The
And-
Tigers song.
Yeah, I was just about to say
God.
Doug, Dougie, Doug.
that. Hilarious movie. There's a freaking jungle cat in the bathroom, huh?
He's jacking his little weenus.
Yeah, Hangover.
Yeah.
When it came out, it was freaking
It was
iconic.
legendary.
Honestly, yeah. You don't really hear about it as much now as
in the-
something like Step Brothers or something.
The
but
end of the movie at the reel where they showed all the
That's
pictures.
the best
my
part.
gosh,
The best
yes.
part of the
Yes,
movie.
it is.
might be, yeah. Yeah, I loved it. Loved it.
Are there pictures on there? Oh yeah.
Yeah, and Zach Galifianakis. After that, you would have thought he was going to be the freaking next comedy superstar.
Yeah.
But it didn't really happen.
I think he kind of plays the same character all the time, which
Yeah.
I'm cool with.
Yes.
Funny
yes.
fat
Like,
guy.
yeah, the ferns between two ferns. Like,
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
watch them all.
Kills those.
So
Have you seen the movie to that?
I have not. I need to watch the
Yeah.
movie.
Keanu Reeves is in that.
He is,
I just
yeah.
let that know.
It's funny. It's funny.
Well, that was by far his best movie.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Definitely.
You can't live up.
Yeah,
you can't
he
live
was
up
good
to
in
that though.
Yeah. Due Date was good, and another one I love, The Campaign. It came out a little bit after him and Will Ferrell.
Yeah.
Love that movie. He is a funny
I
accent.
do think
so-
when people go back and like look at comedies overall as a genre, I think people will mention The Hangover. Though I think it's kind
Yeah, yeah. And I think I have it number 3 for me, I think, all time. And it's more so for just respect of what it was rather than what I think it is now. Because, like I said, when I watch it back now, I don't love it as much as I used to, but it's still legendary.
I
It
watched
always
it
will
last
be.
week.
Really? It's great. It's great. So, it's me.
Yep.
Whoo! Don't know what to do here. I've got 2 I want to take. One I think is
you have to think about your pick.
yeah. There's one that I think is better, but there's one that I like a little bit more.
Well, you're only gonna have to wait. You know, my 2 picks.
Yeah, and you might. I'm gonna go with the one I think you won't take more. I'm gonna go with the 40-Year-Old Virgin.
Okay.
It's what I think is the greatest comedy ever.
It's great.
It's well made, endless characters, so many freaking people.
Dude, the Indian guy and the black guy going at it.
Yes,
in the
yes.
store is just golden, man.
No, when he gets waxed, that
Oh,
might be
no,
the
Billy
best.
Madison!
Yeah, and that
The
was
best scene of any movie just about ever.
Yeah.
That is
and
so
he did
funny.
that off the cuff. Like
Yes.
that was
Yes.
yeah, that's what's awesome about that.
Yeah, Steve
Why did he
Carell.
say Kelly Clarkson?
No, I
when
know.
they pulled his nipple hair?
Why not? You
It
know?
made it funny though.
She was it in
And the
04,
little
huh?
Asian girl's acting was horrible.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You know, but
And Kevin Hart's in the
added to
movie,
it.
one of his first roles.
Yeah.
Well, you had one shot at that because they actually
Yeah.
actually took it off.
Yeah,
Took the hair off. You can't do that but one time.
Yeah.
And then Paul Rudd, his character, who's the CD that's on Michael McDonald, and and then Jane Lynch is the manager, who is hilarious.
Oh, she's
Love
great
Jane
in that
Lynch.
movie.
Yeah.
Love Jane Lynch. And then who else? Who are the other people? Rogen.
Seth Rogen.
Yeah, Seth Rogen. Who just goes outside and just throws light bulbs on the ground, and they just break.
They went to Tijuana and they went to the show, and it's exactly what it says.
Yeah. And then the speed dating, when you know who's hot. That's Gina. Yeah. Love 40-Year-Old Virgin.
I dated a girl named Gina when I was in college.
Did you
and,
call her Gina?
My brother and his friends did, and she cried one time. She got so upset about that. Shout out Gina. She's now a successful pharmacist, but
shout out to you, Gina.
And that's one like you're talking about. It actually has a story.
Exactly. That's what I love. That's what I love.
He actually falls for this girl.
Yeah.
Did you say Jonah Hill?
Yeah, the scene,
Jonah
the
Hill.
eBay store.
Can I
When he can't actually buy the shoes.
Can I buy?
Was it the ones that it was some sparkly heels, right?
It had fish in the heels. It had fish in the heels.
And the platforms.
But
They had
so
freaking fish.
I'm just gonna give you money now, and I'm gonna take these home and I'm gonna wear them.
And then at the end of the movie, they've got the credit scene, and Jonah Hill just like runs around, and they're just like waving flags and everything in like a grassy meadow.
It's the dawning of the age of Aquarius.
Love that movie, man. So funny.
It's a great pick.
And Judd Apatow, maker of that. You'll see a lot of picks from him probably on my
I think
list.
he's what made this genre or this era so good.
Oh yeah.
And y'all know my love after my TV show draft with my Freaks and Geeks talk. So a lot of that you see in 40-Year-Old Virgin, and some other movies we'll definitely talk about. I mean, he had a hand in Step Brothers too. So
yeah.
Apatow, I love him. 40-Year-Old Virgin, undeniably one of the best there is in my opinion.
My top 5. Yeah. Definitely.
All right, Kyle, double it up.
I'm gonna double it up, and I'm so
40-Year-Old
glad.
Virgin, one of yours?
It was in my first tier. I believe.
It wasn't one of the two you were looking at though.
No, I get to pick my two favorites, which kind of worked out the way that I hoped it would.
Before you do this, I have a feeling.
You should know because I've talked about them.
I have a feeling one of yours is going to be one I do not like.
Okay. Well,
I mean, it might not be now, but I think if it goes undrafted this draft, I'll be shocked.
Well, this one definitely can't, and it's to me, it's my favorite comedy overall from that era. I won't say of all time because I can think of some in the 80s and 90s that were really good, but definitely during this era, Superbad. Superbad was such a well-written, like to me, that's just a work of art. That whole relationship between Jonah Hill and Michael Cera.
Yeah.
And then you have McLovin.
McLovin, baby.
My God.
McLovin.
Yeah, just that whole and talk about quotable. The McLovin scenes, and he was like, it was either between that or Muhammad.
We went to the GeekCon thing in Shreveport yesterday, and they had some like little ID badges and stuff, and one of them was McLovin.
McLovin, of course, yeah.
That was my number 2, but
Superbad was?
Yeah, that's the movie that I would say I'll watch it, and it might be the funniest movie.
So one of the funniest scenes of all time in any movie, and man, we might have to rate this episode because I don't know how to say it, but like without, but like the chest. Oh my God! like the little kids sitting around drawing pictures, and like the pictures themselves were so funny, man. Like,
we're just gonna throw an E.
It was like the Tiananmen Square, like. Tank Dick.
I think one had a cowboy hat on.
Yeah, a cowboy hat. Then they had like the monkey eating the But
Emma Stone.
Yeah, Emma Stone was really good in it.
She was hot.
I think the scene that made me start sweating because I was laughing so hard is when I think it's Michael Cera's he's in the gym and they're on the soccer field.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Jonah Hill comes running at him, and he just kicks the soccer ball and it hits the kid in the face, and he's like can I say it? She wants it. She wants my penis in and around her mouth.
Her mother called. She wants some Seth's own dressing.
Yeah. In and around her mouth.
And then like the dude, which is actually what's his name's brother. Help me out here.
Who?
God, from. But anyways, he's like, hey,
What
did you
dude?
pitch your pants in like the 4th grade? He was like, that was like 8 years ago. It's like people don't forget. But Jonah Hill reminds me of Ty Garrett in high school. Like the way that he talked and handled himself and carried himself, like
I could see that.
Ty was more athletic, you know. Let me give Ty that credit.
Yeah.
But like,
Well, Jonah Hill played no sports in the
yeah, he got passed by a guy with a prosthetic when he was running on the track.
Yeah.
But yeah, he kind of reminded me of Ty.
Bill Hader and Seth Rogen. Kill it.
The scene where they're getting a statement from the woman at the gas station.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then another part I like, Joe Latrugolo. He's the guy that, who does he hit? Does he almost hit Seth Rogen? I mean, not hit Seth Rogen, Jonah Hill at the beginning? Or does he get hit?
With the car?
Yeah, with the car.
No, he hits him.
Yeah, he hits
He hits him.
It's Jonah, right? That he gets hit?
Yeah, it was Jonah.
Yeah.
Love that dude. He's so funny. He's in Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
And right before that, they're talking about the girl that got the breast reduction.
Yeah.
He's like,
Because he bought a bottle of lube.
Yeah, I gotta catch a glimpse of these warlocks. They take off running. Yeah, great movie.
Great.
Yeah, Superbad. That's one that, honestly, I guess in most drafts probably would go 1.
Well,
for this.
It had to go in the first round for me.
Yeah.
But James Franco's brother was the guy that was
Dave.
trying to,
Love Dave Franco.
Yeah.
Love Dave Franco.
Like, didn't you pee your pants in like the 4th grade?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a great pick.
But I get to wrap around, so
Absolutely.
I get to pick. My second favorite movie from this era is Pineapple Express.
Okay.
So I never been a pothead, never really smoked weed. That was not my thing, and definitely when this came out, I definitely did not smoke weed. But like I just thought it was freaking hilarious.
It is.
Like the whole time, like you don't even have to be a weed smoker to enjoy it.
Well, that was a movie. The first time I seen it, I kind of liked it, but not really. But I watched it again, and I liked it.
Really?
And then I actually watched it a third time, and it was hilarious. I
Well,
think
I was
it
about
gets
to
better
say,
and better every time
James
you watch it.
Franco was freaking hilarious.
Yeah.
And at that time, like you really knew James Franco from like Spider-Man.
Yeah,
And then
absolutely.
Annapolis, right? So he
And Freaks
hadn't
and Geeks, but he wasn't
but
as much.
but nothing funny yet though, you know.
Yeah.
And he surprised the heck out of me. Then Danny McBride in that movie was
He's
so
so
freaking
funny.
funny. The you know the drug dealer Red when he's in there with that like that big exercise ball. He's bouncing and he's like in here trying to get mother scholarship, you know. And then he's got the sores on his face from where he got beat up, and he's like, "What is that, man?" He's like, "Herpes." Herpes is for life, bro.
Yeah, I'll go with what Josh said though. The first time I watched it, never really loved it, and I haven't watched it since. So maybe I need to give it another shot. Maybe I'll like it a little
It's
bit more.
definitely better the second time.
It's a movie that you just keep finding stuff in it.
Yeah.
Craig Robinson
Love him.
plays Matheson. And dude, they're about to go in and they're like looking for Dale Denton, you know, and they're outside the house. And they're outside in this like old school like 80s muscle car and they're listening to Poison.
Yeah.
And he's like so much fun. But that whole movie, Bill Hader was in the beginning.
Yeah.
And that was hilarious.
And you know, we just brought up him a while ago, but you're going to see that a lot when we do this draft because most of these guys, they stick together. It's the Apatow guys that they're in the movie.
You got Ken, the doctor from The Hangover. He was in it.
Ken Jeong, yeah.
Mr. Chow?
Yeah, a lot
Mr.
of these
Chow,
guys.
He was the Asians whenever they assaulted.
Yeah. A lot of these guys, they do the movies. One or two will take the star, but then they always find a way to get the others in.
I mean, Amber
Kind
Heard
of-
was in it.
Yeah. Apparently, she's like
She was
hated.
No
the-
comment.
She was the girlfriend, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
oh,
Pineapple
pooper.
Express, though. That's one that a lot of people love. Not me, but I can understand it.
Well, you have to watch it again. For
Yeah,
sure.
I want to, definitely. And Seth Rogen, I mean, I absolutely love him. And you'll see that in my next pick, which I'll go with.
Yeah, he was hilarious. And then the two, James Franco and Seth Rogen, like the way that they hit it off there kind of just lasted. That kind
Yeah.
of started their bromance. And then next thing you know, James Franco's painting pictures of Seth Rogen in the nude after that.
Yeah.
So that was the start of their
What's
bromance.
before we move off from that, there's a scene that I really liked. I forget which one it is. I think it might involve Craig Robinson. They're when they got arrested, and they're doing They're trying to get the stuff off their hand, like the ropes off their hands or something.
Yeah, and there's like
And
one
they're
cough
almost
means
like
you go.
humping each other.
Yeah.
Who's in that scene with them?
Best friends forever. Yeah, it was Craig Robertson.
It was? Okay.
He's like, I can hear you, and then like he ends up shooting him. Another funny part with Craig Robertson is when he gets the James Franco throws a coffee pot at him, and then afterwards when they pick him up, he's like he calls him. He's like, Mr. Folgers, what's up, son? But anyways,
yeah,
it's a good movie.
My second pick. I'm glad it came around to me. Honestly, it's what I almost went with. There's Chance. You've missed. Let's do the order real quick. What was it? We went Step Brothers, Wedding Crashers, Hangover. I went 40-Year-Old Virgin. Kyle went Superbad, Pineapple Express, and my second pick right here. It's the movie. It's my favorite comedy. Almost took it first. No, it's not. It's Knocked Up.
Knocked Up.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
Knocked Up. You see it in the same realm as 40-Year-Old Virgin. A lot of the same people. But
made by the same guy.
Yeah, it's Apatow again.
The scene where she's having the baby and like the friend runs
Jay
in.
Baruchel comes in.
He's like, I'm going in.
Yeah.
And then you see the head.
Yeah.
Oh, it's horrible.
It really looks like that, y'all.
I'm gonna find out in about a month and a half.
You may or may not. You may end up on the floor.
You'll never be the same.
On my birthday, shout out Harley.
Huh?
Said on my birthday, shout out Harley.
That is correct.
Yeah, Knocked Up though. I hadn't seen it until
The scene where she comes to the door and they all have pink eye.
Oh yeah,
from farting on each other's pillows.
It was a long time until I saw the movie, but once I watched it, it was probably 4 years ago. It wasn't too long ago.
What was the name
Absolutely
of the website that they were going to create?
I forget.
But the funny part is like they spent all this time on this
It was
website
already
and
something.
It was already something.
Yeah.
And yeah, you see the list of guys that are always find their ways into the movies. Jason Segel, Jonah Hill, Jay Baruchel, who I love. He's really funny. Martin Starr's in there, Freaks and Geeks guy, of course. And then Leslie Mann, who's really funny always to me. But the main
He was
thing,
really funny in that movie.
yeah, Seth Rogen, Paul Rudd.
Yeah.
You see them in 40-Year-Old Virgin shine. You see it again in Knocked Up. Knocked Up, I find it funnier than 40-Year-Old Virgin, but I think the 40-Year-Old Virgin is a little bit better made.
You think it's funnier than 40?
No way.
There's no way.
There's no
I do.
way.
I
Not
don't
even
think it's
close.
close.
Oh my
I do.
gosh.
At all.
That's what it's
I
the
don't
funniest movie ever to
No.
me. It is.
Oh man.
Knocked Up?
Yes.
What?
Yes, it's the funniest movie.
Have you
to
seen
me.
any movies ever?
Yeah, I've seen quite a
It
bit.
might be in the top 50.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I didn't even have it on my list.
It wasn't on mine either.
It was
I
on
might not
mine.
even have it rated on IMDb.
It was on mine, but I was going to let Clay have it because I knew you liked it.
Yeah. To me, the two best comedies is that and 40-Year-Old Virgin.
It's gotten better the more I've watched it, but it's still not.
I watched it that first time, then the next night I watched it again. That's how
remember
good
you doing
I
that.
liked
Was
it.
that
Like
during COVID?
it might have been, honestly. It was. I was thinking it was sometime around 2018 or 19 though. But yeah, I love it. Great movie. It also has the rom-com, I guess, aspect a little bit. You see the two characters fall in love in it. But
Ken
there's also,
Jeong is also in that movie.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, he's one of the
He's
doctors.
gonna be in like every one of these
Yeah,
movies, apparently.
He's a doctor. They got to use him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Knocked Up. I love it though. So who's up now, Hunter?
It's me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Back up.
Let's see.
My picks are getting mine are hard now. I'm getting to the range where it's just like
We got a lot of rounds to go.
I've got plenty. I just don't know how to decipher them now.
I've got two, and I know which one I want to pick, but I feel like the other one will get picked before this. But I'm going to take a chance.
The power of the draft, baby.
Yeah, so for my number two, I'm going to go with Napoleon Dynamite.
Solid.
Good pick.
So I did The Hangover, which is the well-made movie, and Napoleon Dynamite, which is just a nonstop laugh for me.
Yeah, it is.
It's hilarious.
Hey, Tina, you fat lard, come get some dinner.
Eat the food.
Oh, his dance scene.
Oh,
that is
legendary.
hilarious.
In the Eskimo boots and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, those boots.
Yeah.
God.
You know those things were hot.
Have
man.
y'all seen my kids' Halloween
I was gonna
outfit
say
from a few
that.
years ago?
Yeah, I was gonna say. I'm
Vote
surprised
for
you didn't pick
Pedro?
it.
Oh my god, it was
If
on
you
point.
did not have a vote for Pedro's shirt when that came out, you were an absolute loser. I think everybody had one.
If you vote for me, All your wildest dreams will come true. Or something.
What are you drawing? It's a liger.
Liger. And it's Uncle Rico. How do you
Dude,
not? How do you not
He
love
threw
Uncle
a
Rico?
pigskin a quarter mile, man.
The freaking
He was
steak.
great in that movie.
The steak to the face while he's riding the bike. Oh my god!
Watch this.
Man, back in my day, I could throw that ball over that mountain over there.
If I could go back, we'd take steak.
Oh, god. And then
and him setting up a camera,
doing drop bags,
doing like a
3-step
one-step
drops.
drop
Yeah.
Over and over and over again.
And the passes just got worse and worse. They're all over the place.
He's doing the hand motions.
You do a pump fake.
And then he found him a woman at the end that wanted to come out there and watch him throw footballs in his van.
Dude, the Taekwondo scene where he's like,
Rex Kwon
Kwon
Oh my god!
Down to your sensei.
You want to get kicked in the face by a guy wearing these? I don't think so.
Who
Chatting
has a
online with
pet
babes all
llama?
day.
I mean, a pet llama. Come on.
Think I go home to Starla every night?
Tina.
Does I look like Peter Pan here?
I love that movie. That talk about like a movie that like redefined like the culture of the world, I guess you could say.
I was feeling kind of hot.
I'm gonna pick another
shaved
movie
my
a
head.
lot like that.
Dude,
Oh,
he shaved the freaking head. Yeah,
I was
took a
feeling kinda
bath.
hot, so shaved my head.
had to wear that god awful wig.
Need my
This one's-
chapstick. My lips hurt really
what,
bad.
what was the girlfriend's name? LaFonda?
LaFonda.
LAFAU, not AWNDUH.
Yes, I love technology.
Napoleon, you're just jealous because I've been chatting online with babes all day.
I had a shirt that said that.
Yes, I love
Oh my
technology.
god,
Dude.
Oh my god.
Always and forever.
Every girl in school had the sideways ponytail after that happened.
Yeah.
Because the photographer chick.
And we haven't mentioned the tots.
Oh, out the pocket. Oh my god.
What's he say? You drinking 1% because you think you're fat? Because you could be drinking whole.
Yeah. She's got that little breadcrumb on her lip. Always drives me insane.
Eating the nastiest looking mayonnaise and bologna sandwich.
And yeah, that girl when she does the pictures for Uncle Rico when what's the crap's the brother's name? Kip.
Yeah, Kip.
Yeah. Whenever they get the IDs made for, I don't even know what they were doing. Oh, when they're selling.
They were selling
the
Tupperware.
Yeah. We need badges all
that.
laminated and whatnot.
Yeah, but she's taking the pictures and she's like, "This is turning out really nice," and yeah, Uncle Rico's just all in on it.
My father quotes that "I want that" part.
Yeah,
more
'Cause
than
it comes with the mini ship,
anything
right?
else. Yes, it's a ship in a bottle. I
Yeah,
think it was.
yeah.
Or it wasn't a bottle.
No,
it was a ship.
About this big.
Yeah, it was huge.
Yeah, if you bought the 48-piece set. But then he goes outside and backs over it and just shatters.
Dang it! Give me your tots. I'm
God.
freaking starving.
Napoleon.
No, I've had to eat,
Playing
I've had
patty
to
cake
eat
with your
it
old
all
pal
day.
Pedro.
And the bike scene, he tries to ramp, and he just runs right into
That's
the
awesome,
ramp. Oh, we could talk about that movie all
I
freaking
love
day.
that movie, man.
Love it. Love it.
Love that movie.
Oh, chance.
Who's up?
Is it my turn? Okay, here we go.
Nailed that.
Let me look up the name to this movie.
What?
Excuse me?
How can it be your?
I'll be drafting Borat, which is the Cultural Learnings of America for Make Benefit Glorious Nation of Kazakhstan.
Okay.
Isla Fisher's.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Love Borat. Absolutely hilarious.
I was just talking about the chair thing last night. I have a chair. I have a chair.
Dude, the scene when he sings the national anthem at that rodeo is one of the funniest things ever put on a TV screen. And I still... Is it scripted? Like, are the people
No.
in on
No.
it? They're not in
They're
on
not
it,
in
are
on
they?
it.
Okay.
Because
Until after...
in the new one,
And they had
he
to
got
sign the
arrested
waivers.
like 30 times or something.
Yeah, and what's like I watched the new one and it was funny. It had
Wasn't as
its
good.
it had its parts.
The
obviously.
COVID stuff they did was hilarious.
But dude, like, how did people not recognize him? And he's the one that's married to Isla Fisher.
Yeah, that's what I was
Boom!
saying.
Check that out. I knew that. Yeah. Man, I love that.
When they're in the hotel room and
him and the
dude,
ice
he
cream
walks
truck
in on the
driver?
dude naked.
Yes, and
on the
then-
bed, and they
That
start
was rough.
wrestling.
and the blacked out bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not blacked out for some parts. Hilarious. That might be the
I'm
I'm
funniest.
going to you,
Stand up in the north-south position.
dude.
Oh my god.
Favorite number,
was
favorite
rough.
position.
That was rough.
Man, and when he goes into the hotel and he's trying to sag and he has his tidy whities pulled up and he has
He goes into the hood with it.
Yes, and he learns how to like crump. Man,
Yeah.
My brother sent me that. He has no idea what
that's
we're talking
hilarious.
Very nice.
Very nice. Here's my wife. She can make love to you.
She number one prostitute in all of
Kazakhstan.
Nice.
Oh man,
Love it.
This my sister.
And that might be up with something. I don't know if it'll be talked about later. I won't talk it though. That just straight up laughs.
dude, the whole time.
Yeah, I mean, there's no story to it, obviously. But
There's a story. He's trying to go meet Pamela
yeah, but
Anderson.
who cares? Just straight up laugh. And I forgot about
Hey,
I forgot
yeah.
about that part.
And he got attacked.
Yeah, he goes and tries to kidnap her.
They tried to actually hurt that man when he did that.
Yeah, that was
Dude.
hilarious. But I think Pamela was in on that.
I
believe
think
read
she
that.
was in it, but her security was
Yeah.
not because they obviously wanted her security to act as if it was real.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, great pick.
And every little, I guess you can call it skit that they do is hilarious. He learns how to
he
talk
goes
in
in,
etiquette.
Yeah, is that when he eats the dinner with the family?
Yeah, and he
That's
he
not
has
when
to
he's
go,
with the family. This is when he's had he's had an etiquette coach with this old white lady.
When he eats
because
the
he's
dinner
going
at
to the
that
dinner
house.
with the people.
Yeah, he's gonna go eat an important
and he
dinner.
has,
They
to go,
make fun
he has
of
to go to
him.
the bathroom, and he
Yeah.
brings it back in a bag.
Yeah.
Imagine the parts of that was probably cut or people didn't sign
man.
off
Oh, my
on
God.
that are probably
There
no telling
ain't.
what.
Yeah.
No telling.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Love
I had
that.
to do it. I love that movie. It's an iconic film, I think.
Were you gonna draft that before I mentioned Isla Fisher, or had you
I
forgotten?
have it number 3.
Okay, I didn't know if you had
Borat's
forgotten
on my
about it.
second tier.
First
Oh,
time
no,
I watched
no,
that,
that's one number 3.
I watched it midday by myself in my room. I laughed so hard, my mom came up there and checked on me and asked if I was okay.
I'm the one that told you to watch that, didn't I?
Yeah, I think
I
I
sure
bought
did.
it
I
at
get
Game
the
Exchange,
assist.
and
Probably right
and
before the new one came
the
out.
main menu for the movie is not in English. It's
no.
it's like some pirated looking thing.
Oh yeah, it's horrible looking. Yeah, love that movie though. Josh, you got 2.
Double it up.
All right, well, I'm going to start mine with a quote from the movie.
Oh,
Thank you,
We're going streaking.
Old
Yeah.
school.
Old school.
that's,
Never seen it.
That's the pick I was gonna
What?
say. I don't like.
Never seen it.
Oh, my goodness.
A lot of people love it. I watched it. Was not a big fan.
You
Not
were
a big
too-
fan.
It's better for like
Older people like that.
you would probably appreciate it a lot
I
more.
appreciate that.
Maybe.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
He
I
got
love
the poster
that
out of
movie.
Canes when they took it down.
I mean, I watched it 2 years ago.
I
or
respect
so,
the
but-
pig. It's
Frank
one
the
of those
Tank.
films.
Yeah.
you
Frank
know,
the
but-
Tank. Frank the Tank.
Yeah, the streak in Park that was hilarious.
I mean, you said the quote, and I
Definitely.
knew what movie it was from. I've never seen it, so
Yeah.
it's iconic.
Dude, the earmuff scenes.
Oh, the earmuffs, yeah.
I can't even say any of that on the podcast.
When he's when he drinks that beer and he's like, oh, it's so good.
It's your lips. yeah, old school. I mean,
Yeah,
you got Will Ferrell, Luke Wilson, Vince Vaughn. I mean, that movie's loaded.
Well, it's hilarious. You know how the whole thing got started. You know, he walked in on his wife. And what the? Oh, it's bad. I won't.
you don't
I can't even talk about it.
But
Just know it's funny.
yeah, whether y'all like it or not, it's awesome.
I completely get it. I
I'm
completely
good with the
get it.
pick. Like I said earlier, I knew it was going to get picked, but it's just not one that I don't know. It didn't really click with me.
One of the best scenes though, the dart in the neck with Sean
Yeah.
Williams.
Oh,
Yeah.
Get a dart in the neck, bro.
that slow motion scene where he's just running, knocking everything down.
Yeah.
You gotta go watch. You got to watch.
I gotta watch it.
Yeah, and now that you're out of college, you'll be able to appreciate it a little more.
Yeah, good pick.
All right, wrap around, buddy. You're back up.
All right.
Oh, hold on. I wasn't up here for the super bad pick. Slightly overrated for me.
Nah, I
Go
want
ahead,
to hear
Josh.
it. I want to hear it.
So this one, it says it's a comedy and it is funny, but it's comedy action. It's one of my favorite movies ever.
It's the other guys.
Shaun of the Dead.
Shaun of the Dead.
Oh,
Shaun of the Dead's freaking
love it.
hilarious.
Love
It's
it.
it's very
Absolutely
highly rated
hilarious.
on the
I've
list.
watched that movie more
Other
than
guys
any
is
other
2010s.
movie ever.
Other guys is 2010s. Or
Yeah,
it would
because I
be
looked
getting
it up. Yeah.
drafted.
Okay.
Dude,
Shaun of the Dead, I love.
I was looking up a list of these. That was like number 1 on half of them. It was ahead of super bad.
Well, the only reason I didn't pick it number 1 is because I thought maybe it could slip to me.
Right, and it did.
But
Yeah, that
Man,
was a really
hilarious
funny
movie.
movie.
Love it. Love it.
I love that movie.
There's another zombie movie that might make this list.
Yeah,
It's on
yeah,
mine.
Yeah, it is.
Clay will pick it.
How about be quiet? Yeah. There was a point in time where that and the other zombie movie were the only two movies I'd like want to watch. Like if we'd have like a family Friday movie night, I would pick those two movies all the time. Love them. They're so funny. And I don't know, I guess I'm a big zombie guy. Played a lot of Call of Duty, so
Yeah.
but all of the scenes and everything when they're trapped in the bar,
Hilarious.
so freaking good.
Absolutely hilarious.
And what's the main guy's name?
Simon Pegg.
Simon Pegg. That's it.
Really
He's
funny
in
guy.
Mission Impossible.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, Shaun of the Dead. Underrated, honestly.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't really get talked
If
about.
you haven't seen it, you need to watch
You need
it.
to watch it. It's
And
so
it
good.
it might be underrated because it's, I guess, got the
zombie
British
movie.
people too.
Well,
It's a
yeah,
zombie
it
movie.
is.
That's
it's British.
my knock on it. I just and
You don't like a British accent?
Yeah.
No,
Colin
Well, I
just
ain't
national-
into it either. But that
nationalistic.
movie there
It's
is
so
just
funny, man.
so good, and I think that makes the movie better actually.
Yeah.
Being-
The opening.
Let's go down to the pub.
The first time when the zombies happen, and he just because it's just a guy that hates working and everything,
and he's not really paying attention. to
Yeah,
all
he's
the
just
stuff
walking
that's
by.
happening around
Yeah,
him.
there's people getting ate on the ground, but he's just he's just a routine guy, cubicle 9 to 5 guy. He's just walking to the store, opens the fridge, you get a Coke. There's a bloody hand on the door.
He don't even notice
Yeah.
it.
It's
People's
almost-
getting eat behind him, and he ain't even looking to see
Yeah.
what's going on.
it almost has like a cult classic type feel.
Definitely.
To it.
Oh,
Exactly
it's
what it
big time,
is.
big time, big time.
Love that pick though. Great pick. And they have Hot Fuzz. Is that another one they do?
Yeah, it's good too.
See, I've never watched it.
Hot Fuzz is up on people's list too.
yeah,
And there's
it's
a
right
third
there
one,
with that. one.
World's End or something, I think, is a third one.
They fall off after Hot Fuzz.
Yeah. Love that. Love
But
that.
you need
pick,
to watch
though.
that one if you hadn't seen it.
Yeah, I do.
Hot
He's
Fuzz.
in Run, Fat Boy, Run as well.
He is. That's over there on that cabinet somewhere.
Yep.
So is Hot Fuzz, I think. All right.
My turn.
Chance?
This is a movie that Clay introduced me to, and I was skeptical until I watched it, and then I absolutely died watching it.
I'm scared to see what this is about to be. Wait.
I'm not taking your number one.
No.
Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Oh, screw you.
Yeah, had to.
Golly.
the musical that he writes about Dracula
Oh, my
is
God.
some of the funniest
Screw
junk
you.
I've ever seen.
This is that high for you?
I love that movie.
Oh,
I love
it's
it.
awesome.
I love the whole story of it.
It's in
Them
my
going to
second tier.
Hawaii.
Yeah.
And then the exes.
Mila
is there,
Kunis, baby.
And Mila Kunis is like this island chick.
I can
that's
see your
my
hoop.
girl,
low-key
baby.
playing them deep down, but then she starts falling for him.
Die.
Gosh,
Die.
it's so good, man.
Die.
And I'm not really a big Russell Brand guy.
Dude, Russell Brand's
Holy
Hilarious.
crap, he was
Yeah.
hilarious. in that movie.
Hilarious.
And
He's hilarious in everything he's in.
honestly, I'm not a big Kristen Bale fan either.
She's great.
She was even good in that.
Yeah. Everyone's
And
good.
I love
Paul Rudd.
I love Siegel.
Yeah, Jason
Love
Segel.
Great.
Jason
Great.
Siegel.
Paul Rudd. He's
Paul
he's
Rudd's
just
in
the
it.
surfer guy.
If you get bitten by a shark, you're not just going to give up surfing, are you? Well,
And-
yeah.
and who was the guy? Was it Jonah Hill's in that? Jonah Hill's the waiter,
He-
ain't he?
he plays the
keeps
waiter.
And he's
giving,
loving Russell Brand's giving a demo.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's so good. And then it's kind of graphic, but whenever they're both having sex through the wall with each
Trying
other,
to
and
one-up
they're
each other.
competing, oh my gosh, it's so funny. Love that movie. Love it.
That's
Shout out to Clay for showing me that. I'll give him his props.
Oh yeah, I don't tell you bad movies for comedies. This is my section right here.
This is your
Another
section.
Judd Apatow.
It is an
And
Apatow production.
Nicholas Stoller.
It's a rom com too.
Oh,
I'm
absolutely,
big,
baby.
Big rom com guy. I'm not gonna
Nicholas
lie.
Stoller is the director. He does a lot of stuff with Jason Segel, and they never miss.
Well, I would,
Love this movie.
well, I would love to sell you some weed, Jeremy, but I'm at work right now.
Love this movie.
And they got together in the end, so that makes me happy.
Spoilers.
It's been out for like 2 decades.
Yeah, maybe. And crap, what is it? There's a movie. Sarah Marshall gets brought up in another movie. Like it's kind of like a mini universe.
It's
Is it Get Him to the Greek? Yeah.
Get him to the Greek.
Get Him
is
to
a-
the Greek.
is a follow up of
Jonah
that.
Hill's in
Yeah,
that.
that's it.
Not
That's
Jonah
it.
Hill. The other.
Yeah.
Is Jonah Hill?
Yeah,
in
Jonah
I think-
Hill's- yeah.
Or the guy that looks like.
Well,
Jonah
Russell
Get Him to
Brand
the Greek. It's Russell Brand and
as
Jonah
Aldous
Hill.
Snow. He
And
plays
I-
the same character.
I think Sarah Marshall is his ex-wife.
Yeah, I think they mention it like in the opening
She has
scene.
she has a
God.
commercial at the beginning.
The
Hilarious movie.
the music videos.
Yeah.
like, African
I'd never,
Child.
I'd never seen it till COVID, and we watched it during that time.
Dude,
So
it's-
funny.
it's
That's
so
2010 though. So
Yeah, we can't
Get
go
Him to
there,
the Greek.
but yeah,
Get Him to
this
the
is
Greek.
hilarious.
No, but if you like Forgetting Sarah Marshall, watch Get Him to the Greek.
I need
It
to.
doesn't have the romance story aspect, but
But like I said, I'm
hilarious.
just not a big Russell Brand guy.
But
Really?
He dominates.
Why?
If you think he's funny and Forgetting Sarah Marshall, he's 10 times that.
Dude, I
listen
listened to Russell Brand's podcast. Like
he plays the same character.
Yeah. You just don't like accents.
I'm not a big fan of him.
Oh, Josh.
I'm not a huge fan, but he's funny in them two movies.
He's funny in that musical Rock of Ages. He's funny in Rock of Ages, but yep, Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
I am shocked because there's some movies that I have on my list that I would definitely expect you to take before that.
it's in my second tier, so
I have a lot to talk about. I wrote down 52 movies, so I'm good to go.
Hunter's back up.
I mean, I love the pick. I thought I was getting it later. All right, Hunter.
I don't know what to do.
Could you get the movie that you wanted last? You said there's a movie you wanted on the turn, but you weren't sure if it was going to make it. Did you forget?
I think I forgot.
Okay.
Anyways.
Wasn't that big of a deal?
Yeah, it's not that big of a deal. But I think I do have another two options. I think I'm going to pick the one that I've seen more of. I've seen it more times because it's just that movie.
Okay.
It's going to make Clay mad, but I'm going to pick Zombieland.
Oh! What are we
like
doing here?
Not a huge fan.
What are we doing?
I love Zombieland.
I love it too.
Not
Cardio.
I absolutely love
Double
it.
tap.
Holy crap! You and Chance y'all are pissing me off.
Well, I could take one that would make you go downstairs.
There's movies on my list that y'all like more than those.
But
I know y'all do.
My other pick, it might be funnier, but this is the movie that, like, I can watch it whenever.
Yeah.
And
I'm not huge.
Woody
on
Harrelson is one of the
better.
most underrated actors ever. He's in so many good movies.
he loves
True
the King.
Detective as well.
Yes.
Blue Suede Shoes.
That Josh finally finished Everybody at Home.
And it was great.
You finished it?
It was
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
I will probably watch it again because I know I missed some stuff.
It's so good.
Love Zombieland.
I do too. Zombieland is one of those movies. Like the more you watch it, the more you like it.
The second one was almost just as good.
I'll say the second one's better.
The girl on that one made the
Zoe Deutsch?
Yes, she made the movie.
You don't know how many movies of hers I've watched since that movie. The second one I love a little bit more. I think it's funnier. Zombieland 1 has a little bit better of a story, but in the second one when they bring in the lookalikes, so freaking funny.
Middleditch?
Yeah, Middleditch. Luke Wilson, I think, is one of them.
Yeah, Luke Wilson was in it.
But Eisenberg, love him. Woody Harrelson, Emma Stone again. We talked about her earlier. Abigail Breslin, who sucks.
Talking about somebody that doesn't do a whole lot of movies.
Amber Heard's
Emma
in that
Stone
movie
does
as
not
well.
do a lot.
Which that? Amber Heard, yeah.
Ugh.
And Bill
Can I
Murray.
retract my pick then?
Oh,
Bill Murray.
Freaking Murray.
Screw Bill Murray.
Well, it's
Bill Murray's hilarious.
Bill Murray.
say that.
Oh my goodness.
Not
Kyle
big
just
on
quoted Freaks and Geeks right there.
Yeah.
Bill Murray is hilarious.
Oh, what a quote.
Yeah. Hey, that's one
Such
of
a
the
good quote, he
iconic.
didn't know he did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's true.
Was that one of your picks?
Zombieland?
Yeah.
Was it? Yeah. Yeah. Now, yeah, that upsets me. Don't know what I'm going with next.
You better start taking your other two that
Yeah,
you
you
love
better
more
start
than
picking
life.
from
What?
Yeah, you better take them two because one of them I have in my next tier.
I'm gonna get pissed off over here. Okay. Y'all. We're redoing this.
Draft with your heart, not for value.
I'm running out of storage and we got to refilm.
Oh my God. Okay. My next pick. I'm sorry I'm not talking as much. I'm trying to study at my freaking list. Chance, if you do that, I'll shut this
Stab
thing
you in the
off.
neck with a knife.
I'll shut this thing off.
I have about 7 ahead of it.
There's
now.
2 picks that I need to have.
I know, and that's why you should took them number 1 and number 2.
Oh no, bullcrap.
Yeah, you need to pick because
It's the
Oh,
same.
y'all!
It's the same thing with the TV shows draft. I would have been pissed if I kept on waiting for you to have Freaks and Geeks late. You know what I'm saying? One
My
of these
6 right now?
I love just as much as you do.
my top 6 right now. We're on what? 3? I have 3. My next 3. One of them.
No.
I might pick it next.
Okay, I'm taking it.
Go with your heart here.
My number 3 is Accepted.
That's not the one I'm talking about.
Me neither.
Asking me about my wiener.
What? What do you?
Wiener.
Okay, well, y'all know I'll pick next after Kyle. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
so you've seen Accepted, Kyle?
Mm-hmm.
He quoted it
Hilarious.
last week.
Yeah, I've been talking about wieners for weeks now.
You don't know the time how many times I've seen that movie.
What year did that come out?
That needs to be on
list. I
record,
must have looked
Clay.
over it.
2004, 5.
Six,
It was.
I think.
It was early.
I must have looked over it.
It went straight to DVD.
Did you not have
I
that
wanna
on your
say,
list?
too.
Seriously.
I might. I mean, it's not because I didn't like.
Did it go to
in theaters?
theaters?
It was 06, yeah.
Okay.
I might not have
It was
it
a big
rated
movie when it came out.
unless I just scrolled over it.
Clay, give them a ballpark of how many times you've seen that movie.
Justin Long had already been in
Dodgeball?
Jeepers Creepers.
Since I think it was about July or August of 2020. It was during COVID.
Yeah, listen to this, everybody.
Probably every night, but about 10 to 15, I've had that on while I go to bed, and I've usually finish it.
There's another movie that I did the same thing with,
Yeah.
and it'll have to make
So
my
about
list.
2 years, I've had that every night when I go to bed.
Yep.
It's
a phenomenal
extremely underrated.
Yep. Criminally.
Not only is it hilarious, you get Jonah Hill, you get Justin Long, who's fantastic in the movie. You get many other side characters who just
the freaking Dane.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
I mean, and the curly-headed guy that blows up stuff. I mean, that cooks. I forget his name in the movie.
It's like an explosion of flavor.
Yeah, I'm not good with names. Let me look at that real quick. Glenn.
Bartleby.
Glenn. That's it.
Top 5 worst name of all time.
Oh yeah, Bartleby. Name of my first kid. Lewis Black is the dean.
That's it.
But except that it's hilarious, and it's also it's a movie that I will fight for to say that it's a great movie at its core. It talks about like real issues with you have to go to college issue.
It's low key powerful.
Oh, it 100% is.
Yeah.
The ending court scene is one of the best movie scenes ever made. I'll go to war for that. But it takes the whole approach to, strict parents saying, "Oh, you have to go to college to be anything in life. Yeah, you're supposed to do this. You got to go 4-year." But it shows that there's other approaches to life. I'm not even one of those guys. Crap, I liked college so much I went again. I'm in graduate school. But, I mean, there's other things for people to do out there in the world, and this movie shines a big light on that. And I absolutely love it. Hilarious movie, great movie. One of my favorites there is.
And
I think it's my third favorite movie of all time.
And I've never thought of that movie like that, but honestly, it was ahead of its time because my generation was a generation that was like, if you don't have a bachelor's degree, you're not crap. And now all of us are. I don't have student loan debt, but everybody's my age has student loan debt.
Yeah.
And a bachelor's degree really isn't anything. It's what a high school, degree used to be.
Yeah.
So yeah, there was some truth in it, and it was ahead of its time
100%.
in that aspect.
Absolutely love the movie. I had to draft it because they're worrying me.
I think the tall guy might be the funniest part of the movie.
Oh, the one that blows up stuff with his mind?
Yeah.
South Harmon
And
Institute of Technology, the
he
best
writes
college
something
ever.
on the board, and it's just
super small.
Yeah, super small. Love the movie. I believe I wrote an essay for it during college at Tech. I wrote an essay about just how great it is. Yeah,
you did.
I think I remember that.
All right, Kyle.
So I get the wrap around, and I'm gonna pick 2 movies here that I feel like are value. They're both in my top tier. I think they're gonna be crowd favorites for sure. But the first one I'm gonna go with is Anchorman.
Oh
yes.
The Ballad of, or not the Ballad. That's the other one I
Ballad?
picked. I just gave it away. But the Legend of Ron Burgundy.
that was
surprised it made it that far.
Zombieland or Anchorman.
I was gonna get them probably.
So you got Will Ferrell, Steve Carell, Paul Rudd, Christina Applegate, Judd Apatow makes an appearance, Seth Rogen makes an appearance, Luke Wilson, Ben Stiller. God, the freaking fight scene, man! When they all gather up and fight.
Yeah.
Yes.
And,
all the different TV stations,
Yes.
basically.
Ben Stiller.
Ben Stiller.
When
Como
he's reading
están,
the, when he's reading the teleprompter.
I love Lamp.
Freaking Brick is
Yes.
hilarious.
I love Brick.
Hilarious.
Sex Panther.
That's what I was gonna say.
60% of the time it
works
works
every
every time.
Yeah.
Dude, and
I love Lamp.
When he
Do you
gets
really love Lamp?
when he gets the raging boner and he's like, "Don't act like you're not impressed." he's doing the little arm workout. And he's like 1,909. I don't know what number he was
Yeah.
at, but it was something outrageous.
And he's got Baxter the dog that he
And-
just talks to. And
Oh God, Jack
dogs
Black
the dog
punts
gets
him.
punted.
It's like, what do you love? You just killed something I love. What do you love?
Punts it off the highway.
I love Baxter.
And then Baxter shows up later when he's in the
The bear.
The zoo.
bear
enclosure.
place. Yeah.
The bear place. You mean the zoo, Clay?
Well, yeah, when the bear's giving birth.
What does he say when he's in the phone booth? Like, I'm trapped in a glass
case of emotions. Yeah.
And Christina Applegate, like, has always been one of my biggest Hollywood crushes, man. Like,
did you watch what was the show?
Dead to
Married
Me?
with Children?
Married with Children.
No.
Oh,
no.
see, we're going back, Josh.
No, I first saw her in
she was hot and Married with
freaking
Children.
Name of it. And Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's going back.
That's when I first saw her, and oh my god!
So this is one of the movies
loved her
that
since then.
I thought you and Hunter would like it more than Sarah Marshall and Zombieland.
I don't know how it's still here.
I don't know how it is
the end of the
either.
third.
but
I've just seen
I have it in
Zombieland
my
more.
second tier.
Really?
It's in my first tier. Both of these movies are in my first
I got
tier.
two more, and one of them you're not going to believe is a 2000s movie. I think, Clay. So I'm ready to
I've got
announce
everything
that.
on the list.
Okay.
All right. So with the wraparound pick, I just gave it away.
Ballad?
Yeah. The Talladega Nights, the Ballad of Ricky Bobby. I mean, good lord. Will
Jim?
Ferrell, John C. Reilly.
I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew.
That's another quotable one. I mean, when he's on, he thinks he's on fire.
Yeah.
And he gets naked and he's like, "Save me, Tom Cruise, Oprah Winfrey." You know, that whole
Dear 6 pounds, 8 ounce,
Baby
baby
Jesus,
Jesus,
yeah.
fresh out the wound.
And then when he stabs himself and he's in the hospital. I
Driving
don't
with
know.
a cougar in the car.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make love to your wife on this table.
Yeah.
That one, honestly, like I would have been cool with somebody else picking it because it's kind of down there on my list, but I felt like it needed to be picked. It was in my first tier, and definitely a value pick there. But Anchorman, Talladega Nights, man, those were. Will Ferrell was on his A game for both of those.
Yeah, I'm just staring at my list, wondering what the crap Chance is talking about.
He's got you
not
thinking.
knowing- yeah, he's in my head.
Rent free.
I don't know if him and Hunter are just doing this to make me pick movies early, but
Yeah, of course.
probably so. I'm not going to risk it though. So
Go
my
ahead and
next
take
pick is going to be Employee of the Month.
Phenomenal movie.
Good job.
Is that what y'all are going to take?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Y'all are about to get it like this next pick?
No, I just want you to take
Okay,
it.
that's what I thought.
Probably.
It is.
Really?
Probably.
Have you seen it, Kyle?
Yeah. I mean, it was really good when what's his name was on top of the world. The main
Dane Cook.
Yeah, Dane Cook.
What a fall from grace he had.
But he was legit. funny,
Dane
though.
Cook.
Oh, it was
Pay-per-view,
hilarious.
20 minutes.
Yeah. Step brother.
Can I say Jessica Simpson was so hot in that movie?
Oh, dude, she was the
She's
smoke
just
show
hot
back
all.
then.
She's just smoke show all the time. Even when she got a
Dak
little thicker.
Shepard. Hilarious in the
Fastest check stand in the Southwest.
movie. Absolutely.
I hate Dak.
Oh yeah, but
He's
he-
made his
he's
character's
to be
made to hate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's phenomenal.
Speaking of forgetting Sarah Marshall, he's married to
Kristen
homegirl.
Bell.
Yep.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Hate him for it every day.
They've been married for a while too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Employee of the Month. That's
Have you seen their little video they did where they redid Africa, the song Africa by Toto?
Yeah.
Her and Dak. It's freaking hilarious.
Really?
Yeah. It's worth.
They did a movie
worth watch.
together. It's not Bounty Hunter, is it? Something
No,
along the
that's
lines
Jennifer
of
Aniston
something
and
along
Ryan
the lines of
Gosling.
that. I forget what it's called. But no, Employee of the Month. That's been one of my favorite movies for probably at least 10 years. I remember at the old house up the road, I used to watch it all the time. Mm-hmm. I'll say it's not one of the funniest movies, and it's not one of the best movies, but it's just
It was
guilty
a cool
pleasure.
story.
Guilty pleasure, yeah.
I like
cool
the story.
The underdog, you know.
Yeah.
You get
The box boy.
Yeah, random guys that have a freaking hideout up in the shelves of,
Yes.
of a Costco. And,
And when you're a kid, you totally wanted to
absolutely,
do that, right?
Yeah. Just this ragtag group of guys. You got Iqbal. You got the guy that can't see.
Andy Dick.
Glasses in about an hour.
Andy Dick was
Who's the other
hilarious.
one? The other guy, I don't even remember his name.
The guy that used to take the Butterfingers
Yeah.
to the lady to
Yeah.
get the records off of people.
And then you get the softball game with the pink jerseys.
Pink like vaginas.
Yeah, amen. the last scene with the check stand, the little battle,
The race
love
they
that.
have.
Yeah, it's just an underdog story.
Pedro's
a lot
in
of
it, too.
laugh along.
Sure is.
Pedro's in it. He's the
Harlan Williams, that dude's hilarious.
yeah.
That's that guy.
Yeah, Pedro's the bag boy, whatever, for Fast Check Stand in Southwest. Love the movie. I could watch it honestly every day. I have a poster downstairs that's very large of it. Yeah, it's not one. There's movies that I think are better and funnier, but this is a movie that I've called my favorite movie for a long time, so I had to take it.
Yep.
All right, Hunter.
It's me already?
Yeah.
Okay.
I hate that I had to take that early. I hate that.
Well, you shouldn't get rewarded for liking movies like that later. So
It wasn't on my list. That's the first one
You're
that wasn't on my
supposed to
list.
draft movies based off of what you love, not for strategy picks.
Well, if
There's
we're
some
if we're
strategy to
Yeah,
this
if we're
now.
doing straight love, then I've got some movies that won't be picked by anyone.
All right. I'll let me tell you something. I'm not your big, but I will hit a kid. I will hit you in the face. And I'm gonna go with role models.
Yeah. That was a good
I
one.
love role models.
I hate y'all.
I'm gonna go with role
You
models.
pick role models?
Yeah.
Chronicles of the
I
Booby
showed
Watcher.
you this movie.
Love role models.
I showed you this movie.
I've never done it before, but I will punch you in the face.
Cocaine.
You know what I used to have for breakfast? Marijuana tablets.
Jane Lynch, baby. Jane Lynch. Sean William Scott.
I love Sean.
One of the
Scott.
funniest guys ever, in my opinion.
If the original American Pie would have fit, like it would
I
have
had to
fit.
look up. It was 99.
I know. I looked it up too.
I got number 2 on my
I knew it
list
was
though.
in the 90s.
You could get number 2. Oh,
I got it written down. Dude, I love American Pie. Though.
Yeah, Sean William Scott's
He's
hilarious.
so freaking funny.
He's a legend.
You get McLovin in role models too.
Yep, he's
And
plays the
A role that
Augie.
I like. I
Yeah.
like his role in that more than
Augie
Superbad.
Farks.
I don't know about that, but
I do.
It is good.
I do. And he goes LARP.
Naysayers
Yeah.
tell me you should be embarrassed.
They do the kiss scene. Where they're all dressed up as
the
a
little black kid is Gene Simmons.
yes. That was so freaking funny.
Hilarious.
great.
So funny.
The comic book where he's talking about Chronicles of the
Ronnie,
Booby
I think his
Watcher.
name's Ronnie.
And then
Yeah,
he gives
Ronnie.
him the talk
Ronnie.
about how to like check out a woman's boobs when she's not looking.
Suck it, Reindeer Games. I'm not Ben Affleck. You white, so you Ben Affleck.
him and Sean William Scott just cuss each other out.
Their relationship was so funny, man. that's a
And
good one.
Elizabeth Banks, hot.
Yep.
In my opinion.
Was she
love
Augie's
her.
mom?
No, she's the
No, she was. Oh, I
Beth.
tripped out. Yeah, she's Beth.
Who he sings-
Beth,
he-
I hear
yeah.
you calling.
Love that song.
This is random, but like in that movie, they drive a Bronco, like an old school Bronco. Oh man, dude,
they
I
really?
love that. Yeah, I love that Bronco.
Who else drove a Bronco?
Your boy,
Who?
O.J. Simpson.
Orenthal. That was smooth.
What a grab there. I don't.
Look at
When did
that.
they drive a Bronco? Is that the
That's
car?
what Sean
Yeah,
William
Sean
Scott
It
William
is?
does.
Scott's. He has a
Okay.
green
Ronnie
Bronco.
drives it at the
He steals it.
while he's buying him milk, I think, or orange juice.
He went in there to buy him a
Just
carton of
carton-
orange
just
juice.
carton of orange juice.
What a grab there. Good job, Kyle.
Had to reach on that one.
You're welcome, Bill.
Good job.
Shout out, Bill.
That's 18, baby. 18 in a row for OJ.
That was good. I did not expect that to happen right there.
Yeah, that's
Elizabeth
great.
Banks is always
Love,
hot.
yeah, she is. But I love role
Oh,
models.
her and 40-year-old version went up here. Hilarious.
I
There's
wanted.
another movie that needs to be on this list with her in it.
I ain't got a clue.
I might as well look at my list. But Role Models is the movie I was going to take before y'all started getting in my head, because I was going to take that over Accepted and Employee of the Month, because I
So-
think it's funnier and a
So
better
you
movie.
lost it in the end, huh?
Yeah. I'm not happy over here. I'm not having a good draft.
Sucks to suck.
Yeah, I think I have it as my number 5 comedy all time. So don't feel good about my draft so far. Who's up?
Chance.
Me.
What are you about to take now?
Mean Girls.
Screw you.
That movie sucks.
That movie is hilarious.
You really take Mean Girls?
I love Mean Girls.
Hunter's
Oh, wow.
sexist.
Hunter doesn't like women, I guess, huh? Dude,
Not many of
speaking
them that
of
are
Rachel,
good.
Rachel McAdams,
Is this
yet
the movie
again.
you thought I didn't know was 2000s?
No, that's gonna be one I'm gonna get after Josh goes twice.
Okay.
Dude, it's so freaking funny. She doesn't even go here,
Yeah.
and all like the little pranks they did on Regina George.
You love Rachel McAdams, don't you?
I love Rachel McAdams.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who doesn't?
I like her more with brown hair though than blonde.
Oh, absolutely.
Like way more
she's
attractive.
Yeah, she's
you
way
do
hotter
get,
in Wedding Crashers.
You get Lindsay Lohan before she went nuts.
Yes, Lindsay Lohan.
Who used
hot
to
in that
be a
movie.
smoke show. Back
Amanda
in the Gap.
Seyfried. I don't know why people like her a lot, but I don't know why she made the what's the group called? The Plastics.
Yeah,
I don't know how she made that. She ain't that hot.
Yeah,
the
she is.
tan chick that was like
Lacey-
Hispanic was awesome.
What is this?
Lacey Chabaret.
She low key. Woo.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah.
Well, Amanda Seyfried has ESPN. You remember that? Whenever she says that she could
predict the
weather with her breasts. It's like I have ESPN or something.
That's
Must
good.
have ESPN. Yeah, that's right.
I forgot that.
Lizzie Kaplan's in that.
Lizzie
playing
Kaplan's
the
great.
lesbian.
Freaks
Tim
and Geeks
Meadows
Run
is
Hollywood.
in there.
Tim Meadows is hilarious. Tina Fey.
Tina Fey, who wrote the movie.
Is Tim Meadows the principal?
Yes.
Is he not a principal in every movie he's
That's
in?
why.
about.
That's
Just
why you get
about.
the SNL connection, though. You got a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Of SNL.
Yeah,
A lot of
big
SNL
SNL
people
movie.
on there.
Yeah.
And he's given the speech to like all the girls.
Yes.
What does he? He says something about like.
I will hold you here till 4.
Yeah.
I will hold you here all night. And then the Tina Fey, I think, whispers to him, or the counselor or something. He goes like, "We only hold her till 4." And
Yeah.
he goes, "I will hold you here till 4."
Love that
And the
yeah.
trust fall they do.
Yeah.
And then I'm not popular because I hate you. You hate me because I'm popular or something like that.
Yeah.
The chick says,
Yeah.
and then Seyfried just lays there. She's the only chick that's gonna catch her.
Yeah.
And like she about breaks her.
And the
neck.
random girl that comes and gives the speech didn't go there.
Yeah. I just wanna
Which
talk
we
about
could
my
be
feelings.
like grade school. We could all get together.
Yeah.
And Lizzie Kaplan's just got a big lesbian crush on her.
Suck on that.
And then Damien, the best friend, hilarious as
So
well.
is this on your list too to pick?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh man, they're
Dude, I could turn that on right now and
whooping you, man.
about
Love Mean
piss my
Girls.
pants
Absolutely love Mean Girls.
I think I've only watched it on the youth trip that one time with Kelton, or at some point, and
Great movie.
Shame
did not
on you.
like it that much.
You're insane. It's great. Oh, actually, okay, so my top 3, I'm not sure if they're exactly in order. My top 3 on this list were Role Models, Something Else, and then Mean Girls. So I feel good.
Good for us.
All right,
All right,
Josh.
Josh.
Josh, I don't think you were gonna pick Mean Girls, so
No,
Your pick
I
was
wasn't worried
safe.
about that one. So I'm gonna go Road Trip.
Yep.
Ooh,
Dang it.
Good pick. Good pick.
I thought
So-
you'd get that later, man.
So
No.
the scene where he's
Is he French toast?
well, that and too.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about the underwear,
Oh, yeah.
and he's like, I boinked her.
You
And he
killed a
holds
cheetah.
He also, he's like,
killed
did
a
you
cheetah."
kill a small cheetah?
Kill a cheetah.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
We're part of the brotherhood.
DJ Qualls.
Yes.
Yes.
Very funny guy.
That dude was so funny. He
put
didn't
peanut
do
butter on your
anything
balls.
else.
That movie right there, that was his best movie.
Tom Green feeding
Yeah.
the freaking python. Oh my gosh, dude. Tom Green's so funny.
Sean William Scott.
Shaw William Scott
Yeah.
yet again.
Man,
Goes
that was
to
a
the
great
sperm
movie.
bank and
Yeah.
ends up marrying the chick that ends up looking like
Stimulates his
Stifler's mom
prostate.
anyway. Yeah. Dude, that's such a funny movie.
The French
2000.
toast scene, though, whenever they're there and he just
2000
tosses it
on
in
the
his
dot.
pants.
Yeah.
So funny. And then
Really
it's
good.
DJ Qualls that eats it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
movie with the skinny fella.
DJ Qualls.
He wears the orange T-shirt. I don't know what he does, but that's
No
just
idea
what
what
that's
you're
the only
talking
person I know.
You're
from
talking
that movie.
about yeah.
He
the nerd?
almost looks
Yeah,
like
what
he's
he
ill.
had his own movie.
Yeah, that's
DJ
DJ
Qualls.
Qualls.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
looks like he's
What else is he in?
He's
in
very-
something
He
else.
has his own movie though. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, let me look real quick. The new guy? Yeah,
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
new guy.
that's it.
Haven't seen that, but I know what you're talking about.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's not Road Trips, but it's
great,
good.
great movie.
No.
Great movie.
and when they jump that freaking car over that bridge, oh my gosh. It's like, my dad's gonna kill
The
me.
French toast scene gets quoted a lot in this household.
Yeah.
We talk about that a lot. Yeah, great pick.
Very, very
underrated,
good movie.
honestly. Or to
It's
me,
just
I-
forgotten
Well, the problem
about.
was it came out like right after American Pie, and
Yeah.
to me, it's up there with American Pie.
Yeah, you can
It's-
see the similarities. Yeah.
It's just as funny as American Pie to me.
That was one that like I had to watch without my mom knowing. I had to watch it
Oh,
at my buddy's
dude.
house. 'Cause I was in junior high when it came out.
So
All
good.
right, what's the wraparound looking like?
Oh,
Are you about to piss me off again or something over
It's
there?
not gonna be you.
It's
no.
gonna piss me off.
Well, I'm not going to pick that one. I think I'm going to go with Jackass, the movie.
Ah, I didn't even think about that as being
pick.
available.
Dang
it.
I like number 2 more.
Was number 2 available? Probably. Huh?
Yes.
Yeah, because the first one was like 2002.
I don't know. Jackass the movie, like they went from
They went to freaking Japan to do this, man. It's insane.
dude, freaking Party Boy in Japan, where he's like doing he's like, I feel like partying right now, and he like strips and like Japanese people are super stoic, super like non-confrontational, and he's like dancing on the cop, you know, takes his hat and dances with his hat. Yeah.
Did y'all watch the new one?
I think.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I hurt myself.
I think
too many penises.
Were a lot of penises.
The funniest thing out of all the movies might be from the 4th one when they're in the
sound.
dark room and they release the snake.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the guy's like, "There's a door right behind you." He's like, "No, there's not." And he starts turning around and it's just a pan there.
But honestly, man, it's hard for me to differentiate because like they all roll together.
Well, when I say Jackass, I kind of talking about all
He's
of
talking
them.
about
Yeah.
You know,
and I'm okay not picking number 2 because I get what he's coming. Where
I
he's
know
coming from.
Sweatsuit. I think Smoothie
Sweatsuit Cocktails in number 2
made me pause.
Sweatsuit Cocktails.
Pause
say
the
it right.
movie
Yes.
and just get up and
Which
walk
one?
around.
I
Which
don't remember
one?
a single. You can ask me any scene. I'll remember it. I remember laughing. Don't remember which one.
I know.
They glued Presley to Bam's dad. Hilarious.
What does Dave England poop in the toilet in the store?
that's the
That's
first
number
one.
that's
That's
number
the
1.
first
First one. That
Yes.
scene's
to me
hilarious.
that's
And-
one of the
and
best
what's
scenes.
the one maybe even funnier is that he like in the outtakes he actually pooped himself in the van.
In the van, yes.
And like people started throwing up.
Yes.
I think that's in the movie.
Is it in the movie?
Yeah,
put
it's
it
in
in
the
the movie.
It's
Could
on
you
their way, and then they
imagine being in
refilm
a
it later
store
on.
And somebody
and
do
looking
that.
over there, and somebody's sitting on a commode taking a crap.
Dude, what about the car in the butt with Ryan Dunn? Was that in that movie?
That's number 2 as well.
Okay.
Okay,
God.
so
Dude.
there's some really funny stuff, but there's some stuff
R.I.P.
in there
Ryan
that
Dunn.
like you can't even hardly watch. It's
Yeah.
just
The horse
god-awful.
scene.
Number 2.
Oh,
Dude, my buddy's dad, who this man, God rest his soul, he passed away several years ago because he was old. He was one of them old dads, you know. And then
One of them
he
old
walked
dads.
in. He was one of them old dads. Like
he
he
passed
was
away.
like,
He's old.
no, he was like in his 60s, and he
old
come
enough
in,
to
and me and his
die.
son were watching Jackass number 2.
Yeah.
And that scene came on. He was like, "What are y'all watching?" man?"
Horses mating.
yeah.
Yeah.
So.
And something that I just absolutely love about it.
Oh, he listens to the podcast. Like, shout out Seth.
Okay.
Look at
Yeah,
that.
he's a regular. Sorry, your dad was old. God rest his soul.
he used
He's
to
one of
listen
them
to the
old dads.
podcast.
Yeah. Down a
Last
subscriber
episode
after
now.
this. Johnny Knoxville does the hardest stuff on those things, man.
Oh yeah,
Like, and
how he's still
Is
alive
that the one he got?
is a
Well, he almost died in the
Yeah.
last one.
Yeah,
That-
this new
he
one.
almost
He,
dies
bleed.
in all-
Yeah.
he almost died doing Nitro Circus on MTV.
Dude, Nitro Circus was hardcore.
this new one, he like
Whenever
broke his
did a
neck or
backflip
something, didn't
And
he?
he landed.
He had
he
a
I
broke
know
his
when he
balls.
got when he gets
bull,
hit by the
brain
bull. He
He
said
gets
he
hit
like
by a bull in every movie.
he
man.
gets
It's
put in the
awesome.
hospital and of the IQ test out of 100. He got like 7.
Pound for
I
pound, that
love it.
might be the best pick of the draft. Just because you probably won't get
I didn't
more
even
laps.
think. I didn't even think about it.
I mean, you might, especially with the
How did I leave
20th,
that out?
21st pick.
Very nice.
Yeah, I mean, very nice. Yeah, something that can go along with is like that.
And I just watched
I
Steve-O's
love it.
podcast with Bam Margera on there
Yeah.
the other
How's
day.
he doing now?
Not well. He's out of rehab, but he was in rehab for a year. But like Steve-O was talking to him, you can tell he's still like
And shout out to Steve.
a raw friend of mine.
Steve-O straightened his life.
He's
up.
been clean for a long time, and
Like 3
something,
years.
and he was the
something
worst.
cool-
At one time, he was the worst
Yes,
one of all
That's
of
the
them.
thing. And something really cool about those guys. They respect him and care enough about his sobriety enough that they did not do anything like that around him.
Well, it got
So
to the
that's awesome.
it got to the point where it's like, okay, that's not cool anymore. Like,
Yeah, they were worried about
and I
him.
think it might have been after Ryan Dunn's death, honestly.
Yeah.
But speaking of Steve-O, that was this the scene where he snorted the wasabi?
That's
Oh
Wasabi
my
Snooters.
God,
Imagine doing
man.
that.
Snooters, yeah.
One of my classmates, he didn't do wasabi, but after that movie, Jay Nesbitt, who actually he's passed away too, but he snorted freaking Tabasco. He chopped up some jalapenos. It was on Nacho Day at Jonesboro Hodge. He chopped up jalapenos and then dumped some hot sauce on them
always
and
the best
snorted
day.
them
Oh,
at the lunch table.
shout out to Jackass.
I think Steve throws up and eats it, doesn't he? He does the wasabi.
Well, he throws up and then he just keeps.
then he
yeah.
eats it again, I believe.
I don't know about that. I don't know number one as good as I know number 2, 3, and 4. But man, I love
They all run together, but like I watched a lot of MTV at that
I
time
was
in my
about to
life.
say,
Wild Boys.
I was about to say during that time
I
was
feel
like the
bad.
show big and stuff.
Oh my dude,
Oh yeah.
Like and being in high school,
Jackass.
It was big enough to have a movie.
Wild
Yeah.
Boys, Robin Big. I mean,
Robin Big was good.
don't get me wrong, they had kind of gotten away. Like the best MTV era is when they actually played music on TV.
So many people say
Like
that.
no,
Yeah.
it
Which
really,
nobody
it really
knows nothing
was.
about unless you're a certain age.
I do. I'm
Yeah.
like the last of that generation. I think.
But
It's so
That's where I learned
cold in the day.
Adele.
that first generation
That's
of
where I saw her
MTV
on
shows
MTV.
was great TV. And guys, they were freaking poor. Like,
Yeah.
what's his name was living out of his van. Dude from Wild Boys, Chris Pontius.
Pontius.
Yeah, like they didn't make any money
we
till
haven't,
Jackass.
we haven't
came
mentioned
out.
Wee Man.
Oh yeah,
He got
Wee Man.
glued
Preston.
to
Or
Preston Lacey.
Preston
as
Lacey.
well.
Yeah, he's my
Dave
favorite.
England.
So funny.
Yeah.
And when they put hair on Preston Lacey and he swaps out of the bed with Bam's dad, and
Yeah.
he like starts thrusting Bam's mom, and she thinks it's the dad.
Dude, the scene.
And she's like, "Not tonight."
The scene where Wee Man jumps out of the trunk and like he's been kidnapped and he's in his underwear and he's running away.
What about the one where they
Fake terrorist.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
The pube
funniest
hair?
one. Yes,
That
Oh,
one is.
Poor Ryan Danger. He got it bad in the fourth one, man. That poor dude right there, he got hit in the balls like 25 times.
And
This
did y'all
I
ever
think this was
watch,
the second one.
Dirty Grandpa.
Oh yeah, that was
I thought that was great.
Yes.
Dude,
Yes.
the most inappropriate scene, the one where his grandson's dressed up like a girl and dancing inappropriately at the, like I cried.
Oh yeah,
I laughed
yeah,
so hard.
Yeah,
Gunnar watches the second one every other night. Also.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
He does.
Big fan.
I don't remember what Jackass movie it was, but it was the one where he did the grandpa thing. That's where it come from. But he had his
number two.
balls hanging
out. Yeah.
Second one.
Oh my god, that freaking song "F the Pain Away," and then
Yes.
he was like, swinging him around, and then the freaking dog,
The dog
started
gets
like
after him.
I was in the movie theater, y'all, and I was crying. I was laughing so hard, like.
So funny.
That's how I was watching the fourth one, because that's the only one I've seen in theaters was the fourth one.
The new one.
Because I was always too young to
Yeah.
go by myself.
That's a good pick.
That's a phenomenal
Forever.
pick. I didn't think
Because I didn't
anybody
even
else
think
would
about it because
They
it being
got
like
the
a
0.5, so there's
type
like
thing.
8 of them. But
Yeah, great pick.
All right, Chance, you're up.
franchise. This movie right here is
I think I know what
one
it
of the
is.
funniest.
I think I know
movies.
what it is.
You think?
Do y'all
Best in
realize?
show.
Yeah.
Do y'all realize y'all say that about every pick for each other?
Yeah.
Best in show.
I knew that's
Best
what it
in
was.
show.
Yeah,
Has anybody
2000.
else seen Best in Show
I've never
besides
even
me and
seen
Clay?
it.
Really?
Are
I
you
don't-
kidding
I haven't.
me?
Oh my
I don't
god.
even know what that is. I got to look it up right now.
Is it about dogs?
It is.
It
It's about
is.
dogs.
Yeah.
It's about these different people who they train their dogs to go to the kennel
Eugene
club or
Levy.
whatever. Eugene Levy's in it.
Jennifer Coolidge, I think. Is she in it? Or no, it's
I
a
don't know
woman
who
that
that
looks like
is.
her. The
What's the Higgins guy?
John Michael Higgins.
John Michael Higgins is in it. He's a
You don't think you
fentanyl
could have
user.
got that at the end?
I think
probably
you could have.
Fred
I
Willard.
I
probably
haven't
have.
seen it.
I
I've seen
thought
the
y'all
one
would've
scene
seen
that Mr. Steve just dies laughing.
Oh yeah, Dad would have.
He has
picked
two
this
left feet.
early.
And he walks around in a circle.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Man,
Jennifer
y'all gotta
Coolidge,
watch
Catherine
it, man. It's so
O'Hara.
freaking funny.
The dad from
Who talked about
American
Schitt's
Pie.
Creek? Was that
Yeah,
you,
I
Josh?
did.
Eugene
Yeah,
Levy.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I kind of wish
Great.
I
Ain't
would've
that,
took
ain't that his
pick now.
son that's on the movie,
Yeah.
the show with him?
How you gonna follow Jackass up with Best in Show?
Exactly.
I thought everybody would have seen
And
it,
Catherine
man.
O'Hara.
Just
It's a
messing with you.
classic.
Her
I'm
and
not gonna hate
Eugene
on
Levy are both in
Too
Schitt's
hard.
Creek.
That was for talking smash about Superbad.
I mean, I think it's a great pick. It's one of the funnier movies you'll see, in my opinion.
It's very funny. Y'all got to watch it.
I'll
I'll
watch it.
take your word for it.
It's
I don't want
got
to talk about it.
yeah. Well, the thing about it is that it has like
It
this
has a
different vibe.
93%
Oh,
on
yeah.
Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, it's got a different vibe to it. It doesn't have. It doesn't feel like a 2000s comedy.
It feels older.
It says comedy, like genre is comedy LGBTQ plus.
Yeah, there are gay people.
Yeah,
John
there
Michael
is.
Higgins is
Why does
gay.
it got to be a gay movie if there's gay people in it? I don't understand that. Why
I
got
don't
that
know.
genre?
Never know.
I don't know, they're gay.
But yeah, the movie itself, the comedy that it goes for isn't just like
It's
if you
in-depth comedy.
compare that to Step Brothers, you see a big difference.
Yeah.
Like it's more of like
You
a
have to
90s.
respect the writing.
It's more like a 90s comedy. Yeah. It's great though. Great movie. And yeah, I think it came out like March of 2000, so barely hits the 2000 mark.
Yep.
I figured that's what you were talking about.
Yeah.
How many rounds are we doing?
7.
11.
At least 7.
At least 7. Okay.
So we have at least.
How many have I taken? 5.
All right.
How's your 5th?
2 hours in.
I ain't got a clue.
We're hour and 20 in.
Oh, we're doing
That
good.
ain't bad at all. Look
We're doing
at us.
good.
It's only 9 o'clock.
I haven't had supper yet, so let's get it going.
All right, Hunter. There's one sitting out there that you got to take.
I know.
You wouldn't be okay with yourself.
I know.
I might take it.
I mean, I may.
I might.
I may. You're
I
not.
might.
You're not gonna take
I
it.
could just to spite you.
Yeah, I do have. I'm gonna go with dodgeball. It's the true underdog
You
story.
need to hurry up and take that other one because I'm taking it. Dodgeball. Good pick. Good pick.
Yeah, another quotable movie. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
Oh, yeah.
You can dodge a wrench. You can dodge a ball.
Yeah.
Dodge,
Vince
duck,
Vaughn.
dive, and dodge.
But he talks about drinking his own urine.
Oh, yeah.
Me? Y'all talking about me down there?
Huh?
There's no way he's gonna.
We're getting
comparing notes.
We're getting whispers down there.
Yeah, they are.
They're teaming up on
Yeah,
us.
they are. I honestly, I'm not really sure what they're talking about down there.
We'll
Not
find out.
Dodgeball, though.
Mr. Draft from your heart strategy.
If he takes what I want, I'm probably gonna walk out and not come back.
Dude, they
ever
freaking
again.
when Ben Stiller pumps up his penis.
Yes.
Oh my God! And it gets bigger and bigger each time. When his wife, that's his wife, ain't it? That's
Christine
horrible.
Taylor?
Yeah, his wife comes in there to see him that first time. Oh my God! So funny. You don't know that part
No,
from
I'm
the
talking about
movie?
Josh.
Oh.
They're talking about something down there.
Yeah. They're plotting
Is it?
against
Can you do like
Dude.
trades?
No.
Why?
No, because I would trade back after doing best in
We've
show.
never
after
had
nobody
a
else has seen
trade
it.
in
Yeah.
the Dirty Boot draft.
I want $1,000.
Dodgeball. Justin Long. It's a good one again.
Love Justin Long.
Love Justin Long.
Vince
The
Vaughn.
whole Average Joe's crew. Hey, shout out to Rayleigh. That's
Patches
what he called our
Overhand.
podcast.
Laser. Blazer.
Yeah.
Michelle.
Taser.
Michelle.
Yeah, Michelle.
R.I.P. to him.
And then Volga or something like that.
Yeah, the woman. And whenever they're at the competition and they get the uniforms for that other team.
Yes, and it's the
like
the sex suits.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my god.
Collars.
The skinny guys.
And the
wear,
old
like,
guy.
The bar in
The
his
gag.
mouth.
But the old guy ends up getting it. His name's Daddy. It's a choker.
Yeah. So freaking funny.
Man.
I forgot Jason Bateman was in that.
Oh yeah, he's the
Whoa.
bold strategy cotton.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I never
ESPN,
realized
the Ocho.
that.
Yeah.
The Ocho, baby.
I mean, this was so big that it inspired ESPN to actually have a channel called the Ocho
Yeah.
every now and then.
And they show that movie. every
And then
time they
Chuck
do it.
Norris, and then at the end where he's like eating on the couch, he's like effing Chuck Norris.
Alan Tudyk, Steve the Pirate. he just shows up randomly.
And Lance Armstrong, shout out to him.
What?
Lance Armstrong's in that movie.
Oh, he
At
is.
the end,
Yeah.
that's where Vince goes and talks to him, and he starts bragging about winning the Tour de France so many times.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen the movie Office Space?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Love it.
So the guy, the stapler
Not
guy,
very good.
you got my
Yeah.
stapler?
Stephen Root.
He's in that movie.
Yeah,
He's the
he's
guy
the
that
little,
introduces
little
it to
short
him.
guy who gets pissed off about his wife being in the crowd. Like his wife hates him, so he goes like a 1-on-5 and clutches it.
I think I fell asleep during Office Space and Tommy Boy.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
Tommy Boy?
He don't like Tommy Boy.
Yeah, he's stupid.
What?
He's horrible. Dude.
This is your last podcast
I
now.
love
Would have been
Office
the
Space.
first round pick.
they're
Office
great.
Space is awesome.
So good.
Office
That's another
Space
one.
is
You have to
classic.
respect the writing.
Yeah,
It was good. I mean, I don't have any desire to watch it again.
yeah, you're not invited back.
I have pops for it.
Got 27
I have about
pieces
3
of flair
pops.
on me today.
That's a classic. That's a cult classic.
You want to go
Clay,
watch
what are
Kung
you
Fu?
gonna go with, man? I feel like you're getting screwed out of your fix
Oh
here.
man, I don't know. I haven't even looked honestly. Okay, I think I'm gonna go.
I have 40 to talk about in honorable mentions.
You have what?
Like 40 movies to talk about later.
I've only got 26 left on my list.
I have a lot. Yeah, I just.
I feel like Kyle might be in this realm of picks that I'm going for, so I got to think what he
I
wouldn't.
got 2 right here, so I kind of want to know what it is because I want.
I think if you don't pick it, I'm gonna pick it in my wraparound. So right now, I'm gonna go. I love you, man.
Okay, yep, that's respectable.
Great.
I love that
I haven't
movie.
seen that.
You
movie
Chance
in a
has
while.
not seen it.
I haven't seen it.
No.
I get it and
Love you, Joblin.
what's the other one?
I was between dodgeball and that.
I get that one and This is 40 mixed up because the
This 40 sucks.
The cases are similar, like the posters.
Jason Segel in that is
they're
gold.
white
with red writing.
Yeah, I guess. Jason
Paul
Segel
Rudd.
though, Paul Rudd.
Smells like fart in here.
Yeah, and J.K. Simmons has the friend.
I thought you was being serious.
I was like, oops.
J.K. Simmons has a friend named Hank Mardukas,
Hank
and
Mardukas.
it's one of the funniest names you'll ever hear. Like he can say that line and literally just say Hank Mardukas.
Dad's
and
talking about how he matured at a young age. He's like, he had a bush like a Serbian.
Yeah.
12 years old, a Serbian bush.
And Andy Samberg, he's Robbie. He's
like
the brother.
turning married dudes, turning them out.
Yeah. Love the movie. Rashida Jones is in it. Chance
her.
hates her, I know.
Oh my God,
But-
slap at a base.
God, I hate
Slap at a bass. Yeah.
I'll
So
slap on the
freaking
bass.
funny.
Yeah.
So freaking funny. It's very underrated in my opinion.
That's a movie I've watched several times.
Is Rashida Jones a horrible person in that movie too?
No, best role she's ever done. She's good
Does
in
that
the
mean
movie.
she's only semi?
I fail to see how having someone's piss on my face is going to help me sell Lou Ferrigno's house.
Lou Ferrigno, he fights for
I guess
Lou
I need to
Ferrigno.
watch this. I ain't never seen it.
It's a great movie. Great movie.
How have
great
I not seen
story.
it?
I don't know. You just didn't watch it. I don't know. I've got it downstairs, so you can grab it on the way out.
Get out of my dreams and get out of my car, money pussy.
Joe Latruglo mentioned him earlier for Superbass.
Dude, I love Joe Latruglo.
He's in this, and he's the fan at the game, and his voice cracks
Peter.
every time he yells.
Oh yeah. I was thinking of the other guy, the guy that he goes on the mandate with and he kisses him.
Oh yeah.
Peter, you're a whore. You're a whore, Peter.
Love this movie. Very underrated. Go watch it. It doesn't really get talked about as much as it should. So.
Judd Apatow movie though, huh?
Of course.
Yeah.
Duh.
All right, that was a good pick. So my pick, I'm gonna go with the last movie available still in my first tier, and it's a cult classic, but it's got to be on here, and that's Super Troopers.
Never seen it.
Overrated.
Oh my God,
That's
the
a great
original
movie.
Super Troopers.
Overrated.
Watch it again.
When
I
the
want to.
dude's high in the back of the car, that scene's pretty funny.
Yeah, he's,
Where's Hunter Williams at?
Is
The
that Bill Hader?
snozberries taste like snozberries.
I'm surprised this is last this long.
Super Troopers.
It was my next pick.
I thought it would go earlier.
Yeah, the
that
second
and
one
Old
sucked.
School are the two ones that never hit for me, and I did not like them.
Dude, freaking Farva, when he's like, I'd like a liter of cola.
Yeah.
Literally.
He gets in the fight with a guy. I don't know that whole movie. The scene where they're chugging the syrup at the restaurant.
It's a good pick, and people will love it. I don't know.
That-
never really worked for me.
That cast, they have other stuff. What are they called? Something lizard.
Harold and Kumar.
No.
Huh? Don't they do that?
Broken Lizard. or
Broken
something like
Lizard.
that?
Yeah, but
Harold and Kumar?
I thought the main guy. Maybe I might be
No.
wrong. No, never mind.
No.
The
wrong
second
brown
one
guy.
might. The second one might. Be
Honestly,
funnier.
yes. Yeah.
I didn't.
You watch the movie, Clay?
Well, no, I always think that he's in that Jay Shandaravashka or whatever.
And dude, the freaking Johnny Chimpo scene where like you see Johnny Chimpo for the first time, like I don't know, had me rolling. That takes me back to like high school.
So he's
I'm gonna
like
watch
the
that.
mascot of there.
Yeah, of the drugs.
Yeah.
But dude, and you just actually gave away my next pick. But I get to wrap around, so my next pick is Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I've never seen one, but I think I would love them.
My
I
God.
watched Go to White Castle.
I've watched
it's
a little
pretty
bit
good.
of Guantanamo Bay. But
Guantanamo Bay's okay, but it's not as good as the first one.
Yeah, I've
I
watched
think
it. It's
it'd
pretty
be
good.
absolutely hilarious if I watched
There's a
it.
Christmas one. I've seen that one. I think Harold and Kumar Christmas.
Save
I guess
Christmas, I think, is what
Yeah.
it's called. Is that Ernest?
they sneak into a party and they take like drugs in the closet, and it's pretty funny.
You get Neil Patrick Harris is hilarious in that movie.
Neil Patrick Harris.
No Pat to have it. Yeah.
Sexy bobcat.
Y'all ever seen the Key and Peele sketch of they're having a gay wedding?
Hallelujah,
Y'all
it's
ever seen
raining
that?
men. Hallelujah, it's
Gotta
raining
watch
men.
that.
when they walk out, do we throw Skittles at them? Now, is it bad to when they kiss to go, ooh, that's nasty?
Yeah, Key and Peele sketch. Go watch that.
You said sketch 4 times right there. Skit.
Did I? Oh.
You did back-to-back times. You said sketch.
Sketch.
He's starting something new here.
What movie did you just pick? I forgot.
Harold and Kumar.
Yeah, good movie. Good choice. I think those past 2 picks are very 2000s.
Yes.
It fits you very well.
Yeah, I mean, this was out like when I was in high school, basically. Yeah. So, Super Troopers,
that's perfect,
I used to watch with a buddy. Why does everybody talk about Deb? A buddy of mine, Joe Nunn. God rest his.
Do you know any alive people?
I do, but like,
they just don't give the memories.
Joe Nunn introduced me to Super Troopers, and yeah, good movie. If you don't like it, rewatch it. If you've never seen it, you should watch it.
That was our. This is our 6th pick now, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna have to do 8 rounds. I don't see a way.
Okay, we can.
I can do a baker's dozen.
I'll just stretch these lines out a little bit more.
My pick is what I thought you were gonna go with, and it fits that 2000s round really good. Hot Rod.
Oh, damn it. Hot Rod.
So earlier when I said that I had a movie that I used to turn on and watch and play it was Hot Rod. Hot Rod, like, so damn quotable.
When the dude drowns in the pool, oh my God.
I don't want cherry little girl. It upsets my stomach.
And the dude's limp in the swimming pool.
Yeah, no movement.
Andy Samberg is like so underrated to me.
Extremely.
One of the opening scenes where he's it's not the opening scene, but it was when he's going down the hill and he's like whiskey's his safety word. And he ends up going through the camper, you know?
Yeah.
And the guy comes out, he's like, my trailer, what the hell? What are you getting your dick hole smashed? And what's his name comes up and I've been drinking green tea all gosh dang day.
Yeah.
Whoa, I'm freaking pumped.
Will Arnett comes in and plays the bad guy.
Imagine that.
Because he's with Isla Fisher, who's supposed to be...
Babe.
Yeah, mentioned her earlier.
Dude, the scene where they're dancing to Two of Hearts.
Yeah.
Oh my God, hilarious! My cousin Cody Morton, you know, he can do that. The skinny guy's like doing the hands above his head, and he's like he does that dance perfectly. But that scene's hilarious. There's several others.
I'm looking for the quote that Will Arnett says. It's whenever they pull up to the gas station. He's about to go inside to buy something. I'm looking
Flaming
for
Dr.
it.
Peppers.
No, it's something about dong bags. Yeah. Well, maybe I'll pick up a box of dong bags so we can knock boots later. Dong bags.
He said dong bags.
Slang for condoms.
Yeah.
The prolonged scene where he falls down the hill after crashing the bike, or he's dancing and he falls.
He was doing the dance. He was doing the Footloose dance. Whenever the guy goes into the warehouse and just runs around and beats up stuff.
He falls for like a good 2 minutes.
Shot for shot.
And the whole the epic fight scene between his stepdad and him.
Oh
at
yeah.
The end.
Winston from John Wick.
Yes, there you go, your boy.
Yeah.
The Richardson, the Asian guy who's like super weird and he's always like doing that dance. Yeah.
One of the funniest movies. That fallen scene when he's rolling down the hill probably might be the biggest laugh I've ever had in my life.
I think that's
watched
one.
it during COVID.
I think that's one of those that me and you synced up on.
You talking about where he does the?
He's like dancing in the
but
forest.
the punch dance. But that's a movie reference though.
Footloose.
Yeah. Okay,
yeah, I said that.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because I watched it and I was like, this reminds me a lot of Footloose.
I missed that. I was looking up the cast.
And then they brought it up. I looked it up and it was actually Footloose. So
but
I was
Lonely Island is freaking hilarious, and that was kind of their gig.
Well, something I've never seen it, but Pop Star came out in 2016. I want to watch it bad. It's
very
good.
Funny,
really.
Yes.
It's Andy Samberg again.
Exactly.
I think you own it, and maybe an Xbox 360 case.
How do you own movies that you haven't seen?
You don't know how many movies I own.
Strange.
Yeah.
He's big on going to game exchanges, buying movies.
Game Exchange would have for what was it, $12? You could get 20 movies.
Yeah, he wasn't even there one day, and I sent him pictures of every aisle, and I think I was there for 2 hours just for him.
Yeah. COVID made me buy stuff that I did not want to buy, and did not need to buy. That's why I have a weird hat collection.
That was a good pick though, because Hot Rod was going to be. I thought I could get it at the last.
I thought you were going to get it on that turn right then.
I thought I could get it last, but I had to knock out. Actually, I probably would have taken it over Harold and Kumar. I don't know. It was close.
Those are all good picks, though. And very 2000s. Little story, tons of laughs.
Yes.
All right, Honor.
Okay.
Take your movie.
Yeah, so I can stop being nauseous since I wanted it first round, like my first pick, but I knew it wouldn't be taken. I'm going to go with Shrek.
Yeah.
What I think to be the greatest animated movie of all time. And
I'm surprised you didn't just take it one.
Yeah, I thought
round.
intelligently. Got the hangover.
Josh has had it very high on his list over here for like 4
Yeah,
rounds.
Is that the one you kept trying to get?
That's what we was talking about. Cause
Yeah.
it was like, we're going to take his movie.
He kept just passing it up. And passing it up. I was
Mike
like,
Myers.
That would be a scene up here.
Yeah, I was going to.
And I agree. That's the best animated movie ever made.
Toy Story was made.
Toy Story's my number one animated, but yes, I mean, in comedy-wise, I mean, you got Mike Myers and
it's
Eddie Murphy.
hilarious.
I think
Donkey?
Mike Myers might be in my top 5 favorite actors just because he's Mike Myers. I love the Austin Powers. I love Shrek.
What about Love Guru? How'd you love that?
I mean, it
Why you
exists.
got to bring up that one, man?
He's talking about 2 movies.
He had a new show come out this year,
Dude,
The
Wayne's
I was
Pentaverate.
about to say, how we're not going to mention Wayne's World?
Because it's in the 90s. We could talk about it.
Wayne's World.
Swing!
If Wayne's
Tim
World was,
Pole.
if
She's
we
a
were doing
babe.
around that time frame, I said it not too long ago. I think Wayne's World might be my favorite comedy, just because
It's absolutely hilarious.
I just
You love that, but you hate Tommy Boy.
I don't hate it. I just fell asleep. There's a difference.
Well, I think like kids and adults can enjoy Shrek.
Oh, dude, there's a lot of.
I haven't watched it.
A lot of stuff
in
that,
a
that
long
they don't
time.
understand. The kids don't understand it.
I want to rewatch it because I think I'd like it more than I remember.
I need to rewatch it.
I mean, Eddie Murphy in that is.
Yeah.
It's what you call the perfect movie. I mean, it's that simple.
That's a word you could say.
It's
Yeah.
that simple.
Yeah, I've been waiting on you to draft that. So, and if there's an animated movie to get picked, it's that one. I don't know if there's any others that could go.
No, my bottom I got like 6 at the bottom that I could.
I got one I'm going to bring up during honorable mentions.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah.
Chance, go.
Yeah.
How many picks we doing? 8?
I'm not going to take that because I don't look at that as a comedy as much as
If we do 8,
drama.
that'd be 40. So that's a good number, I guess.
Now, after your last pick, you can't pick that one.
I can't pick that one, too, yeah. I'll talk about it later because it needs to be brought up. I'm going to go with Yes Man.
Ooh, okay.
Love Yes Man. Big Jim Carrey fan. I love the whole concept of the movie.
Yeah.
It's something I don't know how people have not done that in real life, kind of, because it really makes sense. You know? Huh?
What do you mean?
You've never seen Yes Man?
Yeah,
But like just telling yourself you're going to stop being so like
Negative.
recluse and
Yeah.
negative, and you're going to start being more adventurous by just saying yes and trying new things. It's got a very good story
Did you watch
to it.
Yesterday on Netflix?
There's no way that's good.
It's got Jenna Ortega.
But some of the funniest things I've ever seen is that movie, man. When he's on that phone call and he wraps his face up with tape.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Like,
And then
who does that?
Luis Guzman, whenever he's on the ledge.
Yeah,
and he
step back from that ledge,
starts singing
my
the song.
friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's got blisters on my fingers.
Very, very funny.
He also
movie.
randomly just take one of the yes things. He takes a freaking trip to Nebraska.
Yeah, goes to a corn
dresses
husker
up
game.
dresses up in the corn Husker outfit for Nebraska.
And I want to say this is the
Who's the
Zoe Deschanel.
No, is it Bradley Cooper? Yeah, Bradley Cooper. He's like the brother, and they see him on the TV.
Yeah.
When he's at the game.
Yeah. I want to say this is the first Jim Carrey movie we've talked about.
Jim Carrey's
'cause
heyday
he's
was the
90s.
90s, yeah. So
This kind of was not the beginning of the end for his great movie. Yeah.
I mean, he's got the Grinch.
I mean, he's got
Does
the
anyone wanna talk
Grinch.
about?
screw the Grinch.
Yeah. The Grinch was great.
Hate the Grinch.
Bruce
Now, watch it.
Almighty.
Watch out. I got what I'm fixing to say.
Oh, okay.
Watch it.
Liar,
Okay.
liar.
Never mind.
Don't say my movie.
Cable guy. So yeah, Yes Man, absolutely love it. Is that it?
No.
Oh, I was going to say I don't think that's the 2000s. So I'm
The only thing I could see, I'm
Well,
interested to see if you pick it. Let's see. Go.
All right. I'll pick it next since we're on him. Me, myself, and Irene.
Never seen it.
Okay.
That's hilarious.
Have y'all never seen that?
Never seen
it. I
Okay.
haven't.
So I got a quote from here. Price check on VagiClean, aisle 5. Repeat. Price check on VagiClean, aisle 5. Price check on VagiClean. We've got a customer down here with a full-on fallopian fungus. She's baking a loaf of bread, and I think it's sourdough.
Oh my God.
Some bad yeast in there.
I mean,
Oh.
so the dude has split personality. I mean, it is
Really?
it is hilarious. Y'all have,
And that seems perfect for Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
the
I've
most
never seen that,
underrated Jim Carrey movie I think ever, because it's so funny.
I need to rewatch.
A lot of people hadn't watched it.
Yeah,
it is
I've never seen
really
it.
good.
Let me look up.
Y'all
this
need to
movie.
watch it.
A lot of
Hold
his.
on one second.
If we did a '90s draft, it'd be a lot of Jim Carrey.
So
He doesn't like Jim
there's
Carrey.
one part where they
don't
run
like Jim
over a
Carrey.
cow. You remember this, Kyle? They hit the cow and it's not dead, and he jumps down, grabs around, and starts beating on it, trying to kill it.
What are y'all's thoughts on the Truman Show?
Fantastic.
I hated it.
I'm not a big fan
Fantastic
either.
movie.
It lost me, man. I just did not enjoy it.
Fantastic. I thought it was great. Now, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. I don't know if y'all seen that. Hated that.
I couldn't get through it.
Hated
Cable
it.
Guy was
I tried to
was
watch
pretty
it once.
good,
Yeah.
but
Dude, The Mask, Dumb and Dumber, Pet Detective. I mean,
Yeah.
he did some good ones in the 90s.
big time stuff.
I thought that was a really underrated movie. He is. I thought
I need
it was
to watch it.
hilarious.
Yeah, I've never seen it. I need to watch it.
Y'all need to watch it and let me know what you
Yeah, I need to watch that.
Yeah.
Batman Forever was not one of his best ones, though.
I mean, he's the Riddler. Be
Well,
nice.
since y'all hadn't watched it, ain't a lot to talk about. I'll go to
Fun
my
with Dick
next-
and Jane is hilarious, too.
Yes, it is.
That's the one I
man.
was looking at. I thought someone was going to take that.
Dude, I like that movie a lot.
Okay,
a
we'll
lot.
save those for the
Yeah.
wraparound pick, Josh.
So I'm
Two
going
more.
to take
Two more.
my favorite Christmas movie of all time.
Oh.
I'm going with Elf.
Oh.
Okay.
It's solid. There's
So
a
he
Christmas
doesn't-
movie I think is better on here. The Elf. I'd never seen it till. Was it last year? I think.
I think we had
Will Ferrell's
we had a
hilarious in that
theater
movie.
rental for the youth.
Yeah.
I've never seen Elf.
Sit on a throne of lies.
Yeah.
Beef and cheese.
It's pretty
Never
good.
seen
I think it would have been
I
better.
don't think I would enjoy it if I watched it.
I think it'd been better if I
I'm too
watched it
old.
my first
No,
time
you're
when I
not
was
too old.
younger.
I promise you.
My
think I am.
grandmother absolutely loves that movie.
It's better than
She
Home
watches
Alone
every time
and A
it's out.
Christmas Story. So
Hey, you shut your dirty mouth.
I don't like Home Alone
What?
at all. I don't like Macaulay Culkin. He's just annoying, and when he's in the entire movie, it just
Child has
ruins
been
it.
left
Yeah.
behind.
You're
The
not,
only
you're not
Christmas
coming to
movie-
The
the
excuse of being a child actor does not make it justifiable.
The only Christmas movie close is National Lampoon's Christmas.
Yeah.
You're not a Christmas Story guy.
No, you want me to tell you why?
'Cause it's
Because
on
it's
24/7.
on so many
Yeah.
times.
It's
I've
the
seen
best
it so
thing.
many times. I got to where I just
Christmas
can't
Day, it's
watch it. Yeah.
the only movie on.
I used to
That's all you
really
need.
enjoy it, but I
I
can't hardly
love it.
watch it no
There-
more.
I didn't.
there's-
I didn't really enjoy it until we watched it in theaters last year.
It's great. I can. There's a Christmas movie that's 2000s that I'll talk about later. I probably won't pick it, but I think it's better.
That's
and
why I
funnier.
think Halloween movies are easily better than Christmas movies.
No.
Like, not
I
even
have
close.
no idea what movie Clay's talking about.
You'll see
So,
it later.
would you consider any horror movie a Halloween movie?
Yeah.
No,
yeah,
that's
so-
stupid.
Well,
So,
that's
yeah.
such a wild
I mean, well, no,
variety.
like I would, like the best Halloween and Christmas movies, A Nightmare Before Christmas. That just has elements of both. And I think like the staple horror movies, like Texas
Halloween.
Chainsaw, Halloween, Freddy Krueger,
I can agree with that.
Jason. Those are Halloween movies.
But
Because
calling like The Shining or something like that a Halloween movie, I disagree with.
Phenomenal movie.
yeah, I mean that's not that's
Just like the basic introduction movies for characters, you can call those Halloween movies.
All right. Back to comedy.
Yeah,
Back to
yeah,
comedy.
yeah.
My turn. Will Ferrell,
I know.
Byung Sung,
Kicking and Screaming.
It is only a PG movie, but oh my god,
Funniest
it is
PG
the
movie ever made.
Funniest PG movie ever made.
That was my
like
next
Clay said.
pick.
I need to watch that with my kids.
Yeah.
Dude, it is so funny.
To the
My name
point
is
where I'm
Byung
kinda
Sung,
ignoring
Seen it,
now.
Kyle?
and I'm a
I
kind
have,
person.
but I watched it once.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, it's
So
freaking
freaking
good.
funny.
Love that
I
movie.
probably watched it with a girl, so
He didn't really do a whole lot
I
of
wasn't
watching.
worried about the.
She was kicking and screaming. I know that.
Yeah. He plays
Oh now. Oh no.
he plays tetherball.
God, my wife doesn't listen
with
to the podcast.
is it Robert Duvall? Is that the dad?
Yes.
Plays tetherball with them, and he just gets freaking
Gets
killed.
red mark
Yeah,
all over his
he
body.
all you see is just red mark because he plays it shirtless for some reason, and you
No,
just
he
see
didn't play it shirtless.
He
He
didn't?
played it with the shirt on.
Oh, he
then
did.
Took
They
his
took the
off
shirt off. Okay.
After he dumped Gatorade all over
Yeah.
himself.
And yeah, there's just tetherball marks all over him. He gets addicted to coffee, and He acts like he has the club card. Doesn't even exist.
Yeah. I'm a frequent coffee drinker.
There are so many good movies left and just a few picks.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Kicking and Screaming's really underrated though.
Hilarious movie.
I like that.
Hunter, you're up.
Okay.
2 picks left.
So, kind of out of what I think just be really great comedies.
Ironic enough, somebody broke their clavicle for the Patriots. It's on the bottom line.
Break somebody's clavicle.
So now I'm just gonna go with the pick that I love the movie, and it's kind of, I feel like I need to pick it with this being my first introduction. So I'm gonna go with The Replacements, starring Keanu Reeves.
Good pick.
Love The Replacements.
That one, did it get picked on our sports movies?
It got talked about.
It got talked about.
I watched it. I watched it the other day.
Yeah, I mean,
it's a good TNT TBS.
Yeah, I was about to
movie.
say it used to come on TV.
Movie has a lot of funny moments, but
yeah, when they throw up in the huddle.
Yes, the dude eats all the eggs.
Not this guy. Not this guy.
Love that
Great movie. Great
Definitely
movie.
a rom-com. Sports movie.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's Shane Falco. He's going to go all the way. Playing over the radio as he's about to actually kiss the cheerleader chick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So good.
The wide receiver gets his hands stuck together when he puts the glue on his... Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good movie.
This is tough, man. I don't know. I think I'm about to just go for a straight-up funny movie here. That's a little bit lower and not as well made. But there's
you only have 2 picks left, so you're going to have to pick something that's quality.
There's 2 that I really want, though. Are you saying my movies aren't quality so far?
Well, I'm saying you lost a lot of your picks.
How?
Because they knew them.
Yeah.
I didn't.
I'm going from
They stole
heart.
your picks.
I'm going from the heart.
You stole my
That's
heart,
what we
right?
do.
Just the number one movie on your heart right now. Just pick it. And
Well, no, there's just
Hey,
a straight-up comedy right here.
You've got the diaper box. Just pick it,
I don't get that.
or whatever that box is.
Oh, no, I'm not doing that.
All right. You're lying to yourself.
I'm going to go... It's kind of weird. Johnson Family Vacation.
Yep. Good for you, Clay. Picking with the heart.
No regrets.
No, that's
We're
where the
Millers.
Millers.
Johnson Family Vacation's Cedric the Entertainer.
Steve Harvey.
It's
Lil
small,
Bow Wow.
kind of unknown movie, but
No, I know what
extremely
you're talking
funny.
about. Yeah.
Extremely funny.
They start driving down the road, and Cedric's going through his son's CD collection, and he throws out everybody that's ever been shot.
Yeah.
And he's like, so-and-so, shot! Throws it out the window.
I-10 by 10.
Yes.
And I quoted it a lot. There's a freaking Uncle Earl, Cedric the Entertainer plays him as well. And you ain't got no gas. You ain't got no gas. Because he like
takes apart the hood of the car.
Yeah, like the car just slows down and
Hey, yeah,
yeah,
he ain't
he's
got
out
no
of
gas.
He ends up breaking like everything. I think he pours concrete on the car or something, right?
No, that Cedric drives into the back.
Yeah,
of
he
the
drives.
concrete
Yeah,
shop.
but he like gets a jackhammer out. Very funny movie. Used to watch it a lot.
Used to come on TV a lot.
Yeah, and it was a movie that we'd watch in the car,
Mm-hmm.
just in the DVD player in there. Yeah, unknown almost, and not one people would think about first, but love it. So, Kyle?
Oh man, dude, there's so many good ones left, and I need to pick. I got to wrap around, so I know one I have to go with just because it's like one of my staple movies. Mike?
Yeah, in the mic.
Oh, in the mic. I'm sorry. I'm in the zone here.
Like Mike.
I don't know that one.
Everything in my tier 1 list has been taken, so I'm dropping down to tier 2. So first I got to go with. I'm just going to put it as this pick. So Nacho Libre.
Whoa,
Nacho
has got to be on the board for me.
We
Nacho
met him
Libre.
yesterday.
You've referenced that so many times.
Exactly.
Was it
I
yesterday?
do. I can't help it. It's hilarious. It could be a sports movie technically. We could have done it in the sports draft. I mean, it's about wrestling. Super
If
quotable.
we think fighting's a sport, then yeah.
You know, the Chancho scene where he's Chancho walks in
I haven't
on
seen
him.
this movie in a long time. So.
And Chancho walks in, he's putting on the Nacho Libre outfit. He's like, sometimes when you're a man, you wear stretchy pants in your room. He's for fun.
I love Jack Black. He's hilarious and everything.
Yeah, Jack Black's awesome. The scene where he's trying to attack the homeless guy so he'll be his partner. and he was like stealing the chips, and he goes to like jump on him and he farts. That's what gives it away, and he wrestles with him.
And that corn looks so delicious too, man.
He uses the corn as a weapon, stabs the guy in the eye.
Yeah.
Yeah. That whole movie it's one of my favorites. Nacho Libres, and like you said,
it kind of gives off the same
Napoleon Dynamite vibe.
Yes,
and I mentioned that earlier. It's like
right around that same time.
Yeah, and that's
weird. That
kind of dumb comedy.
Thought that, yeah.
Well, no, that's why I mentioned that whenever Napoleon Dynamite got picked, I was like, I'm going to pick another one at some point.
I remember that now.
Yeah.
Did they come out the same like year? Because like that just feels like they were synonymous together.
It was close.
Napoleon was what, 04? Yeah, and Nacho was 06.
God, I got so many left, man. Should I stay on the Jack Black train?
Yeah. Go ahead and do it.
What is it?
I don't know. I've got several here.
Oh yeah, that's a good. That'd
phenomenal
be a good
movie.
All right, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go with Tropic Thunder.
Not what I was talking about.
I thought Josh was picking that with.
You thought I was gonna go School of Rock?
Yeah.
School of Rock's great. Tropic Thunder though.
Never seen it.
Oh my God, my mom wanted to come watch that movie. Has everybody seen it? You hadn't seen it? Have you seen it?
Yes.
So the opening scenes are the commercials, and they're totally inappropriate. And Booty Sweat comes on, and my mom's sitting right there next to me, and I'm like trying not to laugh. And then she finally started laughing, so I was like, forget it. I'm gonna enjoy this movie. But like when Robert Downey Jr. plays the brother.
Yeah.
Oh my God, man.
Blackface.
Yeah, he goes blackface.
Big
and
problem.
He's the only guy who can pull that off.
Probably.
Like, who was it? He was on Joe Rogan's podcast talking about it. Jamie Foxx.
Yeah.
Was like, oh no, that's cool. Like he can do it. He did it so well. But some of the faces that he made, like when he was talking to him and he makes like this crazy like look. Jermaine Washington, we've talked about him on the podcast before, made the same freaking faces. Some of the mannerisms were exactly the same. But and I was thinking Jack Black, and that's why I had to go with it. But there's a scene at the end where like everything's blowing up and they're starting to fight, and Jack Black comes out and he's in his underwear and he's like fishing around for a gun. He's like digging around in his whitey tighties, and he finally like pulls out the pistol. But yeah. There was a ton of actors in that movie, though.
Yeah.
Jack Black.
I thought Josh was picking
Robert Downey
it
Jr.
when he went Shaun of the Dead because he said action comedy. That's what I thought was going with
and,
there.
Freaking Tom Cruise.
Who's getting a spinoff for his character?
Hey,
he's getting like a spinoff
dude,
movie or show.
That character was so
like
freaking funny.
I don't know.
He was Asian. He said
I thought that was the best part of the movie
he
where
said
he's
he wanted
dancing.
to have fat hands.
Yeah.
And he has these like massive hands, and he's dancing to apple bottom jeans. Boots with the fur. Yeah. But you've got Ben Stiller, Robert Downey Jr., Jack Black, Tom Cruise,
Every
Danny
actor
McBride,
from the 2000s.
Matthew McConaughey, Bill Hader's in there.
I'm playing a role within a role within a role. I know who I am.
Oh my God, I can't say that one line, but never go full. You know, that is hilarious. Simple Jack, where Ben Stiller's playing Simple Jack. I got a bad brain. Like that killed me.
I need to watch that.
That's a good one.
All right.
All right.
My last pick. We're going from the heart. So there's nothing more to my heart than High School Musical. It's a
High School Musical.
Is that a comedy?
Comedy's one of the genres.
Definitely not a comedy.
It's comedy's
Veto.
comedy's one of the genres. How is it not?
It's a musical.
It's not funny.
So musicals can't be comedies.
There you go.
Musicals
He's got a point.
Musicals can't be comedies.
I didn't know that was a comedy.
If you look it up on IMDb or anything, it'll say comedy/musical. So
I've never seen High School Musical, so you have to.
Me neither, and I never will.
well, I was 6 at the time, so
Zac Efron.
those 3 movies. There might not be movies that I love more on
It
earth.
was a Disney Channel original.
The first 2 were, then the third one went to theaters. Yeah.
Big deal.
They're watchable. Or, well.
Is it watchable now, though?
Well,
I watched number 3 about a week ago. So, I've got no shame. Absolutely none.
You heard it here first.
Yeah, I'm a big musical guy. People probably don't really know that, but I am. Love musicals. This is why. I remember watching number 1 when it came out on the TV. Number 2,
Bawling my eyes out.
probably.
Gabriella.
Number 2.
Kiss in the rain.
We went and there was a Walmart giveaway that they did like through the TV. One of them things you would think you'd never win.
It does
We
say
won.
musical / comedy.
I still have the box that the like party package came in. It's in
diaper
my
box.
room. Yeah. Number 3, went to the theaters in Celebrity with my cousin Carly. Got a High School Musical cup downstairs in the cabinet. You can use it. There's not many movies on earth that I love as much as that, and I had to take it once I saw that comedy is one of the genres. Does it make me laugh now? Probably not, but it's absolutely can be used as a comedy, and people that are younger now and would watch it, it'd probably make you laugh. But yeah, I had to take it.
That was a sleeper for sure.
Yeah. Well, I've got 3 of them I could take, so it could have been my last 3 picks.
I've got a few I could take too. We gotta do an honorable mention
I've got
list.
3 High School Musicals.
Oh. Yeah, dog. Hunter, your last pick, man.
All right. I guess I'm gonna go with my childhood too, but I think this one's actually a comedy. No, I'm not going with that one. That one's just in the top 10 all time, but it's nothing. I'm gonna go with the SpongeBob movie.
Oh my god.
It's a good pick.
It's a funny movie. It's hilarious.
It's a good pick. Animated, another one.
Yeah, but
Was anyone else in here SpongeBob people?
Nope.
Kyle, I mean that was kind of your.
Okay, well, no, but when I was in high school, I dated a girl who had a 3-year-old sister, and like anytime I went over to her house, she made me watch SpongeBob, and
you laughed.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's
SpongeBob
fantastic.
is freaking hilarious. Yeah, I do like SpongeBob.
One of my favorite memories from high school is getting all my guys together in a classroom on like a free day, putting up YouTube clips of SpongeBob on the TV, and we're all just laughing.
I feel like
we're 17.
I feel like
guys being
if you
dudes.
smoked reefer, you'd probably enjoy like getting high and watching SpongeBob.
Probably. Yeah.
Is mayonnaise an instrument? Is that from SpongeBob? the
Absolutely,
movie?
it is.
Yeah. I
Is
still quote that.
mayonnaise an instrument?
no, Patrick, mayonnaise is not an instrument.
Yeah, that's it.
A Goofy Goober song.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the
That's
rock
in the
song.
movie.
That's pretty epic, you know. Yeah.
SpongeBob's.
I can get down with SpongeBob.
I mean, Bill picked it in his freaking movie draft.
And that's because his daughter made him
TV
watch
show
it.
draft. Yeah. Got to pick that. That's a good pick. Go Chance. High School Musical and SpongeBob. You got some tough competition right here.
I know. I'm down to 2.
Go from your heart. Get a Disney Channel original movie.
Brink is not a comedy.
Something is, I'm sure.
Luck of the Irish.
I'm not huge on Luck of the Irish. I'm sorry, guys.
There's a lot left.
I know.
I got something to mention.
I'm kind of good
later on.
ending it in this 8 range though, because I've got stuff left that I don't want to. I don't know. They're kind of below average.
Give me White Chicks.
That's the almost took that instead of Johnson.
That's the one.
Give me White Chicks.
That and
Making my
SpongeBob.
way downtown.
Walking fast, faces passing. I'm homebound.
Yeah, it was gonna be White Chicks until Clay went with Hit Heart and picked just like
Yeah.
a.
Well, if
not
I
a good
wasn't going
movie.
hard, I was going that behind Johnson
Yeah,
Family.
I love White Chicks. I don't know if anybody could not love White
Yeah.
Chicks.
Great movie.
Absolutely hilarious. Jennifer Carpenter. We talked about her with Dexter the other day.
Got no idea who that is.
So I went with Blackface.
You know who she is?
Which one is she?
She's the friend that thinks that she's fat. She's like, I look like a cow. And they're in the changing room.
Okay.
She wants to date somebody named Latrell.
Yeah,
have
I
no
mean,
idea what
I
I'm
would.
talking
I
about?
don't know her in real life. I don't know Jennifer Carpenter, but in the movie, yeah.
Yeah, that's her. Yeah, they didn't do
Jennifer
blackface,
Carpenter
they did
is
whiteface.
Dexter.
I've never seen Dexter.
Holy moly!
Yeah,
I
he's-
watch serious
he
shit.
doesn't watch
But I was
serious
saying, I
shows.
went blackface. You went whiteface.
I went whiteface.
She's gonna have a BF. She's gonna have a BF.
Terry Crews.
Terry Crews is awesome.
Terry Crews is awesome.
And then the Wayans brothers are both great.
You're gonna need a wheelchair.
Wait, who?
Yeah.
What did you call that woman?
Her name's Jennifer Carpenter.
Oh, okay. Busy Phillips is who
I'm
think
correct.
of the most. Well, there's someone named Jamie King that kind of fits.
And like she starts squeezing her muffin top. She's like, "I got Muffin Top McGee over here."
Boy Meets World.
was just about to
Maitland
say.
Ward was in that movie.
Yeah.
From Boy Meets World.
Yep. Oh, I'm catching a cramp in my foot.
What?
I was catching a cramp in my left foot, man. I ain't got enough
That's
fluids.
that's definitely a classic.
Yeah, like I said, that was one of the picks. I was going to take it then. Very 2000s.
It needed to be in there.
I was shocked it was still here.
Yeah, it needed to be in there.
Your mother's so stupid she works out and she could just get like liposuction or something.
Josh, you got to finish this off, man.
Man, is this the last pick?
It's hard.
Oh my goodness.
I know. I was on the struggle bus.
I think it's a good spot to end it though, because my movies that I've got left are a tier down.
I've got some great ones.
Yeah, I mean,
I got a lot.
I've used all my good ones. Okay.
I mean, I can go another High School Musical or two.
I'm just gonna say it. Joe Dirt.
Joe Dirt.
How let's end it with Joe Dirt.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Joe
I mean,
Dirt.
I'm surprised that's still around.
Is this the first David Spade movie to be announced tonight?
David Spade's heyday was his 90s, though.
Where's Dickie Roberts?
I got a couple.
Dickie Roberts.
I got Dickie Roberts on here. Joe Dirt, man. Oh, what
Quotable.
a movie. Very quotable.
Spleen splitters, whistle wangers, and
the
Yes.
best
Whisker
scene.
biscuits.
The best scene.
snake
Dipsy doos,
sizzlers.
dipsy
Yeah,
don'ts.
zippity doo dahs.
Zippity doo days.
Yeah, love that scene.
You're talking to my man. All wrong. It's the wrong tone. Do it again, I'll stab you in the face with a soldering
Does he encounter Buffalo Bill in that?
It's Christopher Walken, I think, in his house.
Yeah, but he encounters Buffalo Bill, right? Or Buffalo Bob, whatever his name is. He puts the lotion on the skin.
That's Buffalo Bill. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or gets the
I
hose
ain't seen the
again.
movie in a while. The second one came out. Y'all remember that? I think
Yes,
that's-
it was on. It was
Straight
on
to video.
It was like on Apple
How
TV.
perfect
I think.
was Kid Rock for that movie,
Oh
though?
yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
he's the closest thing we have to a real Joe Dirt. You know?
No doubt.
that's a good pick. Really is.
That one needed to be there.
Well, I'm glad I ended it well.
There you go.
All right, we got to get on to
Honorable mentions.
Honorable mentions.
High School Musical 2, High School Musical 3.
I wanted to take it, but I don't really view it as a comedy. Little Miss Sunshine.
Nah. Not,
It's
not
more
as
of a
much
drama to
comedy,
me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I hit y'all with my second tier that hadn't been picked?
Mm-hmm.
So, School of Rock.
Good.
Yes.
Good movie.
Y'all didn't like Zoolander, but Zoolander's up there.
Blue Steel.
No, I don't like
Meet the Parents.
I got
I
that
have
on
that
my
on here.
God, Meet the
Yeah.
Parents.
I
is
wanna rewatch
classic.
that.
I'm
those.
surprised that
Yeah.
one wasn't taken, actually.
I had it over
I haven't
here.
seen them in so long.
Anger Management.
Never
That
seen
is
it.
one of the best Adam Sandler movies.
That's
to me.
debatable.
So there's a movie that it comes up on all these lists, and I've never seen it. Funny People with Adam Sandler. Is that
I
good?
didn't-
That's my highest movie rated left. It's more of a drama, but it's Adam Sandler, Seth Rogen, Leslie Mann, I believe,
did you think
Judd
it was gonna
Apatow.
go there?
I
guess I'm going to watch it.
Well,
You said
the
you
thing
thought it was
that I
gonna
love
pick
so much
somebody
about it
Jack
is
Black.
how they put Sandler in that Apatow universe, because Sandler never really deals with those people. But seeing Sandler with Rogen and all them, so good. It's more of a serious though, because like the whole thing is Adam Sandler. Does he have cancer or something?
Yeah, I think so.
He's some type of serious condition, but he's a comic. Seth Rogen's like his protege type guy. They have a lot of back and forth. Great, it's a great movie. I wouldn't call it one of the better comedies.
That's why I didn't go with it, because it wasn't a comedy.
Yeah.
Or I didn't see it as a comedy.
But it's
It was
listed as a
serious.
comedy, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you
Because of the
absolutely
people.
Comedy
laugh in
drama.
it,
yeah, you laugh, but
It's a dramedy.
yeah, there's more drama to it than
Like Little Miss Sunshine. It's a dramedy.
yeah, it really is.
Another one that I'm shocked didn't make it was Zach and Miri make a porno.
I have that
Holy
on my phone.
crap!
That's right up
Freaking
there.
hilarious.
Absolutely hilarious.
Semi-pro.
Semi-pro's on my list.
I almost picked it for my last pick, but I went with Dirty.
Bad Santa.
Bad
Big
Santa
Mama's
Sausage.
House. That was on mine.
I love some Jackie Moon.
Yes. One of
Everybody love everybody.
One of the funniest movies y'all might not have seen, and that's what me and my brother used to call it. It was the funniest movie nobody's ever seen. Is Sex Drive. Have y'all seen Sex Drive?
Never seen it.
I
but I've
haven't.
heard it's hilarious.
Holy crap!
Yeah,
it's
I want to.
hilarious, man. They meet up with some Amish and they do Rumspringer. Like it's just a funny movie.
51st Dates.
Yeah, that's a good
Yeah,
Adam Sandler
yeah.
movie.
Kyle, have you seen Saving Silverman?
I've almost watched
Once.
that.
I watched it once, yeah.
That's a pretty funny movie.
Is that in the 2000s?
Yeah.
Okay.
The Christmas movie I was talking about, Four Christmases.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I think it's a hilarious movie. Probably the funniest Christmas movie to me.
That's not what I was talking about.
What?
When somebody was talking about a Christmas movie.
What were you talking about then?
8 Crazy Nights.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Animated.
8 Crazy Nights is hilarious.
Well, technically that's a Hanukkah movie.
Yeah, it's a
not
Hanukkah
Christmas
movie. Yeah,
movie.
same thing.
Bring It On.
Bring It On is right here.
Euro Trip was almost as funny as Road Trip.
Never seen Euro Trip.
Euro
That's
Trip
way
was
up on
Is
great.
that
the
with
list,
Matt
too.
Damon singing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Matt
very, very
Damon.
Johnny
popular
doesn't
singing.
know that Fiona. Yeah. American Pie 2.
Legally
Yes.
Blonde.
Where's my car, dude?
No talks for Legally
Yeah.
Dude,
Blonde.
Where's
Where's
your
My
car,
Car?
dude?
Dude, Where's My Car is funny.
Daddy Daycare.
Blades of Glory.
Yeah, Daddy Daycare. Very funny to me.
How High.
And
Grandma's Boy.
that was I was about to say Grandma's
Dude,
Boy.
Grandma's Boy is so unknown. It's sad.
Yeah.
That was another movie you haven't heard of.
Benchwarmers.
I only saw
Dude.
Grandma's Boy. 'cause I
Have
had
you
an
seen
older
Waiting?
brother.
Waiting,
Yeah, that was on my list too. Waiting.
Yeah.
but there's some,
Oh, the goat, man,
Oh,
the
yeah.
goat.
there's some stuff in that
Yeah.
John Francis Daly.
And your boy Dane Cook is in Waiting.
Yeah,
too.
it's
you'll never want to eat in a restaurant again after watching
Waiting
this movie.
Waiting is the star from my favorite movie and the star from my favorite TV show. So John
So-
Francis Daly, Dane Cook.
in Grandma's Boy, where he's like they're downstairs and they're talking about going to the devil's house.
Yes.
He's like, I'm way too stoned to drive to the devil's house. He lets the monkey drive.
What's the monkey's
Drive,
name?
monkey, drive.
New high score.
He just call him Monkey?
New high score. Is this?
Yeah. Is this
What does that
broken?
mean? Did I break it?
Yeah.
The Ringer.
The Ringer I have.
Oh,
Hilarious.
The cool thing about the Ringer too is like it was totally approved by.
Yeah, I mean they
you know,
use real
yeah, and
special
I thought
needs
that
people.
Was, I thought that was cool.
Very, very good movie.
When did we get ice cream? Talking about.
You scratched my CD. You picked it up in broad daylight. You scratched
You
it.
scratched it. I
Rat
love The
Race.
Ringer.
We talked about Rat Race. I love Rat Race.
Medea goes to jail.
So, one that nobody's mentioned yet that is absolutely hilarious is Not Another Teen Movie.
It's
I
pretty good.
could get into
It's
it.
pretty
my
good.
God, man, I cracked up. And like, I get you haven't seen Breakfast Club either, though, have you?
Yeah, yes.
Have you?
I love Breakfast
Okay.
Club.
Well, it kind of
alright.
harkens back to all those.
Oh,
You know.
any high school movie, it
A
references
lot of
it.
these movies that
Really?
we mentioned on here
I might
were
need to try
referenced.
Yeah, and Chris Evans is like the main guy in that, I think. Yeah.
Well, one common thing I see with a lot of our picks is Will Ferrell.
Will
he
Ferrell.
is in so many
Yeah,
of our
He
picks.
owned the 2000s.
If it doesn't have Will Ferrell, Vince Vaughn / Owen Wilson, or
Jonah Hill.
/ Seth Rogen,
Yeah.
it's probably not on the list.
Barbershop.
Barbershop, yeah. Friday After Next.
One that I wanted to pick so bad, but it was in 1999. It was Life.
Yeah.
God, Life is one of
Never
like the
seen it.
best movies ever. What? How did you go to Jonesboro Hodge and not watch
I
Life?
was just
We
about
watched
to say.
How High instead.
I was just about to say.
I mean, How High was good too, but like
never seen it.
everybody was quoting Life.
Oh, they were. But
Yeah,
I've
that
never
and
watched
Love and Basketball were like the most talked about movies in my entire Jonesboro
Life
Hodge
is
life.
just a great movie.
It
in
is.
general.
It is.
We watched How High at school before Christmas break. We watched it and we watched Friday After Next, which is
Yeah. I got that
Friday.
here.
I looked at the Friday
I wanted
franchises.
Friday.
Yeah.
I wanted
I still
Friday.
quote Friday After Next. Like I got pissed like a Russian racehorse in the
the
Kentucky
Kentucky
Derby
Derby.
getting chased by a blue truck.
Yeah.
I
Still
can't.
quote
I
that.
cannot put hot sauce on anything without being like hot sauce on my burrito, baby. My wife's like, "What are you talking about?"
Or it was cold that night.
Well, if you're
Bigger than yours.
gonna say Life, you got to say Harlem Nights too, because that
Yeah, I
is
ain't never
right
seen
there
that
with it.
Drill Bit Taylor,
Underrated. Yeah.
very underrated.
The Simpsons
all right.
movie.
What's up, gangsters?
The Simpsons movie.
Hitch was pretty good. I liked Hitch.
Christmas with the
Yeah.
Cranks.
Oh yeah, another
Love
Christmas. Yeah.
with the Cranks.
Stealing Harvard.
Stealing
Guess who?
Harvard is so freaking good.
Guess who's good?
Guess
who's a
who?
really good
Another
movie?
Jack Black movie that I almost picked because I loved it so much, but y'all might not care for this one. Orange County.
Never heard
Never
of
even
it.
heard of that.
It's Colin Hanks and Jack Black,
Huh.
and Chevy Chase is in the movie too. Like,
that
just
Barbara's Boy?
great movie. So, Jack Black plays the black sheep, messed up brother who's high all the time, and then Colin Hanks is like, the straight arrow, like applies to Stanford, and he's supposed to get in, but his guidance counselor sends him the wrong transcript.
Yeah.
And he doesn't get in, so they go on this trip to. Ben Stiller makes a cameo in the movie. It's a good one.
Wet Hot American Summer.
I've seen the TV
That was
show.
2001.
Yeah.
2001.
Mr. Woodcock.
Yeah. It's solid.
It was that was Judd Apatow too, wasn't it?
What?
What Hot American Summer?
I don't think he made it, but it's all his people. Paul Rudd,
That
Elizabeth
felt
Banks.
that felt very
Michael Showalter made that.
Freaks and Geeks to me.
Yeah. Michael Showalter, who did the
Fever
Big Sick,
Pitch.
which is great. Fever Pitch I love Fever Pitch.
Bad News Bears with Billy Bob Thornton.
Fever Pitch. How did I forget that one?
Love it.
know.
Oh yeah,
Have you
Red
ever seen-
Sox.
And you like that movie?
Oh, I love it.
04.
Love it.
Man,
I told the story before you got on the pod.
it's about the World Series.
Yes,
when
and,
the Red Sox won.
I watched it with Harley. And
It's
she was
everything
like,
I want.
I feel like this is about our marriage, but with the Braves instead. And I was like, yeah, I can.
Yeah, me and Kelly's watched that like 2 or 3 times together.
Yeah, we love that.
Did y'all talk about Bad Santa?
I mentioned it earlier.
Yeah, very
That sounds
funny.
hilarious.
What else?
I want
do we
Fever
have?
Pitch back. I want it on my list.
I've named all of my honorable
I'm
mentions.
scrolling through, making sure I didn't forget anything.
I've got some animated movies, and then Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. But
Longest Yard. Surprised
yeah,
that didn't get picked,
yeah.
honestly. What else do we have? What animated movies you got,
I
Hunter?
think we picked
I got
the best movies.
Everything you can
Yeah.
pick.
Madagascar, Robots,
Gosh.
Over the Hedge, and Flushed Away.
Okay.
I've
Monsters,
never seen
Inc.
a second of all
Monsters
those.
Inc. Yeah. Cars.
I've never seen a combined second of any of those movies that he just rattled off.
Flushed Away.
I
is-
never even heard of Robots.
Robots is
I had a toy of it at Go-Go's.
Never heard
Robots
of such.
top tier.
They gave it out at McDonald's, I believe. Norbit. We talked about that earlier.
So,
The Proposal.
Yeah, that's
is
pretty
that
good.
J-Lo?
Ooh, Balls of Fury.
Oh, I had Balls of Fury. I didn't say it out loud. Yeah.
That's a really funny movie.
Well, I feel like we're just grasping.
Yeah,
at
we
movies at
are.
this
We
point.
are.
Yeah.
So
They all made my list.
this was fun. I had a blast with this. Been wanting to do it
Loved
for a
it.
while.
Yes.
Loved it.
Makes me want to go watch some movies.
Yeah. Well, there's some I gotta go hit that I've missed. What was that?
Hey, y'all need to watch Best in Show. I promise.
Yeah, definitely. There was something else that got talked about that I hadn't seen. Me, myself, and Irene.
You got to watch it.
Yeah.
I want to watch that.
And Tropic Thunder. I got to hit those up. So that's
watch
it
it.
for
I don't
this
know
one.
what
2 hours, 15 minutes. Not too bad.
That ain't bad at all for a snake draft.
No, 8 picks.
8 picks too.
That ain't bad.
So we'll,
We'll call it here.
yeah, chop on, huh?
As usual, go Tigers.
Who dat?
Who dat?
Let's get that trash can, baby.
That's for Bill.
All right.
This ain't how it's supposed to be. It should be just you and me.